Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing, the very first, is upgrade our equipment. There's the tab, and there we go. Time to sit back and get some easy work done.
I wouldn't necessarily say easy work, but like I said, these upgrades will expedite the process.
Quick question, Joe. Do the upgrades go away when we die? And if they do we have to repurchase them with new money?
Thankfully, no. Once you purchase everything, like Donald just did, it's a permanent decision.
That's all I need. And now I'm dead. Well, isn't that just great?
Donald, you need to lock in. Well, with all 4 of these things active, and possibly more in the next few nights, I really don't want to be struggling on this forever.
How many times have you said that, Obama? And how many times have you heard the one and only world's best security guard respond?
Pay attention to noise, Don. That's probably one of the most important factors in this game, similar to FNAF 4. Motion detector and audio work great, but they're not entirely reliable. You need your innate security guard and businessman nature to do its job.
Give me a second here.
1.
All right, don't be smart. You never were anyways. Okay, I think we're good. Never mind, wacky warts paste just clogged the AC and I have an infestation of creation coming down my alley.
Donald, I think you might want to tend to the overheating. I don't like the thought of being in a Dutch oven.
Is it too fitting to say pizza oven?
Is this what the illegal aliens see after we run out of space in Arizona?
I always come back.
Phew. This is going to be a long recording, isn't it?
All right, this is the golden run. We got our big boy pants on and our hearing aids cranked to the max. Not even a mouse would get past me.
Keep in mind that they can fly down the vents now that you have all of them. They'll be attacking in short bursts too, so you really got to keep on your toes.
Of course, my customers are too busy devouring fruit punch to notice the vent monsters.
I wonder if they hear the ads too. That's got to strike fear in the pockets of some poor parent down in the galleys of the restaurant.
Probably the sound of the world's best security guard piling up his bag while he has to fend himself off like a dead rising game. Oh!
Bittersweet, but fitting.
With all due respect, Donald, I think I've lasted longer on 2 hours of sleep and a Pepto-Bismol.
You want the keyboard next? You get the keyboard next. Wait, what is this?
What the? It's Scrap Trap.
Interesting. We seem to have this weird aura of luck. First Shadow Bonnie, then some other rare screens in FNAF 4. Now this.
So you're saying we got another rare screen?
I cannot believe we willingly looked at this car crash victim and said, yeah, let's bring him inside.
This is what senior citizens look like after eating at Golden Corral for 2 hours.
Well, that was a donut hole of crap. And at the end of the alley is the entrance to the restaurant again. That doesn't give us a bypass on the night, does it?
Scrap trap carved inside you like a Picasso painting. You tell me, Donald.
Okay, this is my absolutely last attempt. Then you're taking over, Obama. I've been filled with cream like a donut stick, and honestly, I don't think I can take another refill from Scrap Trap.
I wish our forefathers, like Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson, were here today to witness the defiling things that just seep from Donald's mouth like an overabsorbed sponge.
At that point, I think they just would have headed back to the monarchy of England.
You guys always want to throw insults when my back is turned. But beware, these thick cutlets of muscle have ears of their own.
Then you would think that you would be able to hear them come up from behind you, but it still seems like we're struggling on this office part.
Don't look now, Obama, but we might be finally making some real motion now. As soon as this despicable ad stops lubing the inside of my ears, I can get back to fighting for my life.
Well, at least you're actually fighting this time instead of flopping on the floor like a fish out of a basket. I might recommend that you do the longer tasks next time. That way it's just the easier stuff that you have to manage.
My strategy is all mainline, Joe. I have the very best strategy, the very best. Fort Knox couldn't be more secure than this office right at this very moment.
This isn't much of an office. We have some old Sprite cranberry gifted from LeBron, some crinkled up warnings from the tax department, and a monitor that looks like it was used by Jared Fogle.
I see, the Joe Biden classic. And these drawings too, there's no amount of words in the English dictionary that come close to the similarities I'm seeing.
I'm not even in the line of fire, but I'm catching strays.
I think these little pipe cloggers run around in a corn maze until they magically find my luxurious hair blowing in the air vent. Why do we even have a treasure map of vents in here anyways?
How have you just started noticing these small details when we're almost halfway done with this game?
I'm also almost halfway done with printing these supplies, so take your condescending attitude and ruin the gas prices with them.
I think both of you are focusing on the wrong things here.
You don't even know what focus is, Joe.
How does this happen every time?
Known I'd find you.
Every single time. It's like watching a blind person fall down a flight of stairs and trying not to laugh.
You were right about this being a long recording session. We're only 10 minutes in, and it feels like we've lived through half of a James Bond movie.
I'm sick of Vanilla Ice and Ice Spice running for presidency by posting rap videos and twerking montages while I'm trying to live through a battle royale. If you want the stage, go ahead and take it.
Schizophrenia is meeting MTV, so I'll let you handle the mental patient and take over, Joe.
I don't think patient-to-patient care is allowed.
Donald, I have absolutely zero clue what you're talking about. That might have possibly been the easiest night I've ever done.
Oh, but the intern is not going to show all the times he failed, is he?
All I'm saying is that I wouldn't look at his bumper
Don't forget
stickers.
Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Saturday. And why does this guy talk about all in one place?
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley.
Great, this again.
Well, since I already completed the office part, I might as well complete the inspection, too.
Checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or
Wait, no one is here?
Already inside? You mean there's another animatronic that got in? What now?
Please make your choice now.
You're telling me that we only have one choice? What?
What just happened?
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
You already said that? What are you even talking about?
Joe, what did we do wrong? What else got in?
Before you freak out, let me explain. Lefty, who was $5 on the shop, was actually going to be a salvage. That's why he snuck up in the vents and why we were attacked by salvages only. None of the other modern animatronics got to us.
This game is constantly reinventing the wheel, and all I'm trying to do is run a business off of a flat tire known as Obama.
And somehow, even with a flat tire, Lightning McDonald left me in a hit and run.
Guys, what the fuck are we even talking about anymore?
I like this nice little bump in our income right here. A calm $7 grand a day will help keep the homeless crackheads away. And a shiny new ball pit too, of course.
I thought we were getting the anti-gravity spinner thing. The one where it looks like it'll cause your colon to flip inside out and start doing the limbo.
Listen, Obama, I'm here to make the numbers go through the graph. If we're talking about the typhoon that wiped out half of Japan, it's from the rare finds auction, and some kid might pre-order a head injury.
So what exactly do you have in mind to purchase?
Before I consider anything, I have to review this sponsorship. 5,000? Yes.
You really have no thought for how we are going to survive in the office. You know that?
The numbers, Obama. You just had to witness that increase in revenue. This is what empires are made of. We will overcome adversity through tenacity.
Well, now what's the plan?
You know what? I'm feeling a bit spicy today. Not exactly big cash, but let these little head stumps lose a shoe in this thing and their parents will be buying pizza for hours.
I'm not against that. The only thing that I have a concern for is the massive amount of liability that we've netted.
Since we have already purchased pretty much everything under the sun when it comes to equipment upgrades, we don't have to worry about upgrades later on. You can spend away without really any concern.
That's all I needed to hear.
Time to get a second mortgage on my house.
All right, time to put this baby to the test. Give me the money, ball pit.
I'm not even being mean when I ask this, Donald, but how did you miss that bad?
In the words of Big Sean, last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back.
I will say those Faz points are quickly climbing the tower. Now to avoid a second hip surgery.
Oh, what? You're kidding me.
Medic!
Humpty Dumpty did not have a great fall, buddy. You just sustained some minor brain trauma.
And the little mascot outlasts a couple of broken necks and keeps his long-term memory for another day.
Oh, would you look at this greenery? Prepare to crack that skull again, Handy. You're getting put directly in the line of fire.
Donald's fast point addiction isn't something I allotted on my December 2023 bingo card, but I won't complain.
Business is about sacrifice and building off of what others lay down. If a couple of head injuries take place, you throw them a gift basket and they forget all about it. Like I said, business is an art form, and so is the art of the deal. I told you this already, Joe. Shave off some of that ear hair so you can hear me next time.
Those are cotton balls, Don. I use them when you pop your voice box to the aero engine setting.
Can I borrow one?
I don't know. The inside of my ears look close to the Vietnam War.
That's a funny way of saying civil.
Donald, what are you doing back here?
Listening to the intrusive thoughts. The Burger King needs to come down the street and slap his brother's gold tip.
The fact that you went back to this thing after it gave you a heart attack is dedication.
If gambling ever taught me anything, it's that most people quit before they strike rich. So make sure to keep gambling no matter what.
Not sponsored by Caesar's Palace.
What?
And strike 3, he's out.
I don't know if the gambling records are favoring us right now.
$5,000. Let's go.
Are you serious right now? What luck.
I told you poor spirit politicians that I had a feeling we had big payouts. Taste the dirtiest part of my sack.
So now that you're ahead, now it's the perfect time to quit, right?
Just because you get ahead in the first lap doesn't mean that you quit the race. Now it's time to really put the pedal to the metal. This game hates to see a white man winning.
With Donald blinded by riches, it's safe to say that I'll just be doing the office part from here on out. I'd rather not be caught in another mousetrap for 5 hours.
Okay, you really saw the way this game is poorly programmed, and you decide to blame me for everything?
It does get difficult, but this game is the hardest to figure out the strategy. Even if you look up the techniques like you did, a lot of this is really just trial and error.
I'm going to kick my own shins in at this point. Scott voted for me, but can't tell his animatronic creations to not target the man who makes his games great again.
I was just getting into the entire fandom when all that went down. And did you know he got quite the amount of criticism when it was revealed he made political donations to the Republican side?
Yeah, and a leopard has spots. I mean, imagine making a donation to the Salvation Army and you get flack for not enabling Philadelphia with crack addicts. Opinions and morals are illegal to them.
Listen, all I do is sign some papers, hold some conferences, and play some horror games. I don't scroll on Tumblr and try to look at the sweat glands of Freddy Fazbear.
I'm too locked in on the vent sounds, and all I hear in the background is sweat glands and Freddy Fazbear. I can't leave you guys alone for 5 seconds.
Let some old men ramble, Obama. Just focus on keeping cool in your sauna.
I don't want it to fly under the radar, though. You're doing a darn rootin' tootin' good job, Barack. Just make sure to keep the ventilation and the heat in check.
Didn't know we were recording with George Bush over here? Bringing back Texas and obesity, are we?
Ironic, but have you even budged on the whole George Bush thing?
Really making me repeat myself here. Look, we're both Republicans and we have similar policies, but he has the audacity to come at me for weak security when you look at his presidency. I'm avoiding him like the plague.
Okay, so while Donald has kept his grudge match with every human being alive, I'm on my last ordering task, and then we only have 3 more maintenance tasks to do. Although we're doing really good, I don't want it to get to my head.
It's not a grudge. I just don't need the scent of the whole Florida Everglades brushing through my nostrils. And a list of many other things too, but it is mainly the stuff he said.
Okay, only 2 more tasks. Let's keep noise at a minimum right now. I really want to get through this first try.
This is the last one, Barack. You got this.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
How did you just...
Someone call a fireman and tell them I'm smoking this game right now.
Donald, you might just have to relinquish that title of yours.
Don't you dare start that again, man. Obama gets on a lucky hot streak and I get grilled for a fluke.
Donald, I don't think we can forget the smosh montage of death that you gave us.
I also gave us 232 returning customers. How about that, Obama? You haven't secured the profits I've secured for this company.
Somehow, with dumpster fires for management, we have yet to burn the restaurant down.
And with no new lawsuits, we don't have to go the insurance fraud route.
Give us some time.
We got absolutely 0 profit yesterday. This gravity vortex is still way too expensive. Well, when you can't do one thing, talk to the prize king. I think that's in the Bill of Rights somewhere.
I would add it to the Bill of Rights, but I think you might kick it out to the highway after a few times playing.
Don, this is going nowhere. Stop gambling our tokens away.
Just one fun time, chica!
What?
Going nowhere? Suck me dry, Obama. You're a fraud.
You know what this means, right? He has the Chica animatronic showing a lot of skin.
Someone get that glitter? Might have to pop one out really quick.
This is an interesting decision, Don. Why did you purchase doors, of all things?
I gave up on the gravity vortex, which I'm super upset about. But you never know. Maybe this will slow down the scrap heaps from hopping into our vents during the office.
I can assure you that it won't.
I mean, I guess it was worth a try.
Well, look at our palace that we built at the end of our first week. Wait, isn't there an event or something? That speaker guy wanted us to do something.
Oh no. Do we have to do something specific during the office segment? Or did Donald forget to do something during blueprint mode?
No, blueprint mode is fine right now. And as far as the office part goes, it's just best to play out as routine as it is. Let's hope we're not here for 5 more hours doing it.
If this is foreshadowing, I'm drowning you in the ball pit.
All right, this is where everything comes together or falls apart. I'll be honest, if you guys could keep the side conversations at a minimum, I would really appreciate it.
No problem. We'll keep it shut.
As long as we get through this, I don't really care. I'm still the best security guard, though.
You can keep the name tag as long as I can keep my ears. I noticed that completing the printing tasks first might be the move. Get the longest and loudest task out of the way. Lets me hear a lot more.
That is smart, Barack.
This hurts me not to talk. What is our audience supposed to do? Just sit there and watch us play games?
Don, that is literally what they already do. The only difference is that we talk about felt teddy bears and attack each other's character.
Fair point. I'll go back to being quiet.
William, I understand you're fascinated, but please keep it out of my face. And maybe consider a tic-tac while you're at it.
Just giving you comms really quickly. You're all done with the printing task. Only the other 2 sections to go.
Thanks, Joe.
You're letting it get too hot. Might want to throw on the fan.
Thanks for looking out for me, Joe. Might not know what to do without you being here.
Might as well crawl inside of him at this rate.
Okay, this is the last wave, guys. This might be smooth sailing, and then we'll be home free. Here we go.
Last one.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
First attempt, Barack. You're a madman. You're the best.
I'll admit it, you did very good, Obama, the absolute best. I simply couldn't figure it out. This game is truly terrible.
Played right into our hands.
Circus baby?
Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you?
No, I was peer pressured
No,
by an old man.
this was a gift for us.
Excuse me?
You gathered them all together in one place, just like he asked you to. All of those little souls in one place,
The queen of yapping is back.
just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do and be complete.
Complete?
I will make you proud, Daddy.
I'm not proud at all.
Watch,
Gross, Don.
listen, and be full.
Be full of what?
Connection terminated.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
What the? Why is
You are
this
not
guy
to
here?
receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called.
What's going on?
You have all been called here.
Just listen.
Into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you.
Volunteer?
Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be.
What?
I am remaining as well. I am nearby.
Wait, the
This
heat.
place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should.
What's happening right now?
And to you monsters
Whoa,
trapped
what
in
the-
corridors,
She's burning.
be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you.
This place is catching on
Most of
fire!
you, I
Freddy.
believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend.
Burn, crap
My
trap.
daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
So every 3 games we just start forest fires?
Congratulations on completing your work week.
We're
We
dead.
apologize if your situation wasn't presented to you in a completely honest fashion when you first started, but it was important that your intentions and actions be genuine.
We died because
Here
of
at
that.
Fazbear Entertainment, we value fun, family, and food.
And death.
But more importantly, we value our commitment to atoning for past mistakes and tying up loose ends.
Past
Thank you
mistakes?
for your participation. There is no need for you to return to work next week, as Fazbear Entertainment is no longer a corporate entity.
What?
Please accept this certificate of completion. Goodbye for now, and thank you for taking this journey with us.
I don't have the words right now, but what Poptropica Island did we just get done exploring?
That's how the game ends. What even just happened?
Joe, you better get those lips to start moving because you got some extra explaining to do.
Well, this job wasn't entirely truthful to us. We were hired here to run our own restaurant, but the main goal was to gather those animatronics all in one place. Those were souls trapped in those animatronics, and the guy that hired us intended for them to be released.
What a snake.
He was talking about setting up this elaborate scheme, but he also talked about his daughter, too. Apparently, she was a victim.
Not just a victim, she was the victim. She was the child that died outside the original restaurant and became the marionette. This is also why he says such distasteful things about Scrap Trap. Who is William Afton and the guy that murdered his daughter?
So this entire time we were just doing his bidding work?
You would do anything it takes to get your children back. And if you can't do that, at least know they're in a better place.
And then what? We just went up in flames?
Exactly. Everyone went down with the ship, the man speaking included.
He wanted to burn the entire place and wanted to finally end everything. So he had us help. What about FNAF 3? I thought we freed the souls then.
We freed some, but not all. After all, why do you think William is called Scrap Trap? The cutscene with him outside the restaurant is him after he escaped Fazbear's fright.
So this game takes place after everything, including Sister Location.
Which is why Circus Baby looks like that too. Wait, was she close to him as well? He called her Elizabeth, so he knows who she is.
That's for the lore recap. There's still a lot more we have to cover with this game.
Of course, the party never ends.
So to spoil some obvious answers, there are multiple endings to this game. However, it would be nonsensical to play through all the endings solely due to how much time it would take.
Wait, how many endings are there?
In total, there's 6, but we're just going to be seeing the final outcomes. We won't be actually playing through any of these.
And Martin Scorsese says cinema is dead.
Well, I had nothing important to do besides something for Michelle. Between mutant animatronics, and an angry wife. I'll take my chances with Scrap Trap.
You gave it your best shot. You went all in. You put all your eggs into one basket and did the unthinkable.
Yes, sir, we
You
did.
ran out of cash.
What?
While we
Donald's getting
encourage
trauma
entrepreneurs
flashbacks.
to follow their dreams, we also recognize a lost cause when we see one.
A lost
There
cause?
are no do-overs, and we trust that you know your way out. But before you go, take this certificate
There's
of
no way.
bankruptcy.
Now,
Now do everyone a favor and get lost.
you can't be laughing because I got us that sweet, sweet certificate of completion.
I'm surprised Don didn't single-handedly cause this ending himself. It's almost impressive considering his hotels look like crack dens now.
Okay, so what else do we have in the shame factory, Joe? When's the car crashing into the building and causing several casualties ending?
So this ending is if we denied every single salvage and kept our restaurant at the bare minimum. Bottom of the barrel we're talking about here.
Interesting to see this one.
Congratulations! You've completed a full week on the job, and you've done it in such a lackluster way that no one is proud or disappointed.
Excuse me?
It's a fine line to walk, but you did it, completing your job with such an efficient level of laziness that we're surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning.
Sounds like Don, all
While
right.
such a minimalist work ethic is rare, it doesn't mean that we want you back. In fact, it means you should look for employment elsewhere.
Of
But
course.
before you go,
Certificate of
take this
mediocrity?
Certificate of mediocrity.
This is
You
just
should be proud. You stood on 2 feet and convinced someone that you could do something when in fact you couldn't. Now get out.
in other words, I present to you a collection of recent U.S. presidents.
Hey,
Don't worry, I'm including all of us.
Hey,
You have no reason to be surprised. Joe, maybe, but you know.
if you haven't recognized the common theme, it revolves around certificates. I know that sounds boring, but hold on to your seats because it gets interesting.
who died this time?
Congratulations on completing the week. Unfortunately, you did not meet your special obligations under paragraph 4. Your employment is terminated. We'll mail you your things. End tape.
Wait, what? We got terminated because we didn't fill our special obligations?
I don't know what he's talking about, but I don't get on my knees for anybody.
The way you could get this ending is by throwing a salvage in the back alley. It's actually a good thing that Donald never threw one back there because it is required for us in the contract to complete that obligation. Failure to do so would lead to termination like we saw here.
You're telling me Donald did something right?
How does it feel to be bested once again by the world's best security guard?
Donald, we died so many times that James A. Janice is talking about us.
I don't know why they're there other than to die, but they definitely do that.
All right, so the next ending is where things get a bit more interesting, if you catch my drift.
The only drift I caught was the Old Man perfume that your wife helped spray on you this morning. It's like Old Navy met a prison ship.
It's a good thing we don't do watch parties because half of us would expire by the time the film started.
Congratulations! By some miracle, you've completed a full week on the job.
It is me,
Here
after
at
all.
Fazbear Entertainment, we encourage a healthy spirit of entrepreneurship, which sometimes means taking risks.
Donald moment.
But you took it a step further.
What now?
You were reckless and borderline criminally negligent in almost every decision that you made.
What?
So much so that you've been deemed a liability hazard, even for us.
It is you,
We'll
after
mail
all.
you your final paycheck, minus the costs of wiping the security footage clean and erasing all trace of your employment from our files.
This is so
But don't
stupid.
feel like you're leaving empty-handed.
Blacklisted?
Take this blacklist certificate.
Donald,
You'll be lucky to ever find employment in this town again. Now take care.
it's just fitting to your name at this point. The only tycoon game they have so far, and of course it loops in your specialties of bankruptcy and blacklist. Game must be cheating again.
Fine by me, as long as I get out of this pathetic pizzeria with my head twisted on right. They could put me on the rainbow list for all I care.
You don't have to worry. I'm sure a couple of artists have booked you on that for years.
All right, gentlemen, this is where the knob gets turned up on the stove.
Not like we already got baked like Papa's Pizzeria.
Wait, why are we in the catalog? I thought we were focusing on the endings of the game.
You don't have to worry about that. We still are.
This is how we get an ending? By purchasing great value Dr. Robotnik? I mean, he has a red rocket the size of a Chaos Emerald.
The specifics aren't what's important, Don. What matters is the result of these specific actions, to which you're about to see in a second.
All right, so what's the magic that you're referring to?
For this ending, you turn off the monitor. Then you place the cursor on that button right there, and then you would hold it.
It's only now that I understand the depth of the
What the-
depravity of this creature, this monster that I unwillingly helped to create.
Blueprints?
As if what he had already done wasn't enough.
Did we discover his plans?
To desecrate, to humiliate, to destroy. As if the suffering wasn't enough. The loss of innocence, the loss of everything to so many people. Small souls trapped in prisons of my making, now set to new purpose, and used in ways I never thought imaginable.
It must be.
He lured them all back to a familiar place, back with familiar tricks.
We caught him in this ending.
Them all together. Are they still aware? I hope not. It keeps me awake at night. I could make myself sleep, but not yet. Not until I undo what he has done and heal this wound.
He's talking about William.
First inflicted on me, but then one that I let bleed out to cause all of this. He set some kind of trap. I don't know what it was, but he led them there again. He overpowered them again, and he robbed them of the only thing that they had again.
Again?
I don't know how those tiny breaths of life came to inhabit those machines.
And I do?
They will never find rest now, not like this. I have to call them all back, all of them, together in one place.
So this is if we found out about his plans.
Congratulations! You went somewhere you weren't supposed to go, saw something you weren't supposed to see, and prevented a tidy resolution to a messy problem. Needless to say, you're fired.
You caused
But
this.
before you go, take this certificate of insanity.
Insanity?
We're giving it to you to ensure that no one believes you, and to ensure that we can promptly replace you without incident.
What?
There is a truck waiting for you outside.
What?
Take care.
Take care. I tried to take care of my own living and breathing body, and I get sent to the asylum for that? This guy's a walking poop sack.
So the reason he said all that was because we discovered his plans to free those souls, and he needed to get everyone in one place to do so.
Also because you know that we knew he couldn't allow the truth to get out. As such, he prevented us from doing so.
You know, I've never felt more mentally exhausted from a game.
What other horrors do we have to witness?
Just one last thing.
Wait, is this the credits?
No, this is after you get the Lorekeeper ending. It's about certain mini-games, but it's just about the puppet and one of the murders, most of which you already know. I'll show you after the recording. I'm honestly just so exhausted I want to get done.
Yeah, that's not going to upset our audience at all. They won't be able to hear our reaction, which is us staring in silence and then screaming like a Mr. Beast fan.
All jokes aside, this is relaxing. Remember that feeling of relief we got once we got the good ending for the third game? Even though we were a sacrifice, we did end this. It's done.
I would suggest to play that song now if it wasn't copyright.
Actually, my assistant did say he learned it. I think there's a video on here somewhere if you want me to pull it up.
Sure, why not? Would make for a good segue to whatever we're doing next.
Huh, not bad. Well, that's a wrap, boys. On to the lore recap.
Someone help me. Time to grease up our oil holes again for how deep we're going to get slammed.
So I will mention that even though the last challenge was on the easier side, don't expect the same for this challenge.
I didn't count on that, thankfully.
Of course, now that we're up, all of my old gravestones are coming back to harass the world's best security guard.
Well, look at the bright side, Donald. Your favorite phallic-inducing bird is back.
What do you mean by that?
He's talking about Toy Chica, Donald. Context clues shouldn't be seen with a magnifying glass.
It's been literal months. Can't you Democratic donkeys let a single joke slide?
I thought the weight jokes would have told you that, Donald.
Time to get used to having my heart ripped out of my chest.
I know it's self-explanatory by the title, but these are all old animatronics, right? And since Marionette is in the game, we have to wind up the music box, right? I guess I'll have to wait for my question to be answered.
And within the matter of 13 seconds, I've been gutted and sautéed like a mahi fish.
At least you're not as angry as you used to be.
Yeah, because if I get too loud, the microphone might get unplugged and I'll pop my shoe into the laptop screen.
We already saw this coming, Joe. But some fans are dubbing the past incident as the Mike of 24.
Chica's about to make me throw in a sequel to that, by the way.
Gentlemen, with all due respect, it would help if you would take a look at what each animatronic does. I thought I wouldn't have to clarify this because Donald says he did research, but I guess I was mistaken.
Well, this is catastrophic. No wonder everyone was getting angry in the comments. Don couldn't get past the 15 seconds in a marathon, let alone custom night.
You dare question the intelligence of the world's best security guard? I don't need any backseat passengers telling me what to do, thank you very much.
Donald, quit stomping around and just go to the menu. Japan doesn't need another earthquake.
Go up to Freddy and read off what it says.
He approaches from the left hall. Keep track of him on the monitor and shut the door when he is standing on the doorway. He moves faster as the building gets warmer.
So you're telling me that you haven't even glanced at the instructions, even when they were right there on the screen?
Now that you mention it, I was fairly concerned how he supposedly had a strategy, yet was failing only a few seconds into the night.
Can't hear you over the sound of barbed wire being put up between us.
No wonder you like to sit on the fence.
Is this why I was getting fondled by Chica? If it's not on the shuffle option, she lubes me up like swimwear? Are you kidding me?
Donald, this could have been all avoided if you actually paid attention to what you should have been doing. Too much confidence in your strategy that somehow neglected what the animatronics do.
No wonder everyone was throwing coffee mugs at us in the comments. We didn't even actually play the game.
I'm reading about that now. Just keep quiet and go talk about safety awareness or something.
He's not the one I had to take the gun away from.
All right. The world's best security guard is ready to go back into the ring once more. You may have heard that before, but let me assure you, I will not allow these creaky coffee makers to spew insults after clapping my cheeks.
Listen, as long as you don't unplug anything while you drop kick the mouse pad, then I don't care. I'm trying to minimize the audio issues we have from now on.
So is this where you put effort into damage control? The audio issues?
So that's why Karine is always the one addressing press now when something goes south.
Yeah, I have to put my attention and focus into prospects that matter, like playing horror games.
I'm sorry, I've got to ask this. Has something seemed off to you guys as of recently?
What do you mean?
Can't hear you, trying to focus.
I don't know, I just feel like something has been missing recently. You know that feeling, Joe?
I think I know what you're talking about, but be more specific. What feeling?
Well, yeah, or do I say it? Like almost nothing changed at all, yet it changed so much.
If you have a nostalgia kick, I can bring back the age jokes and the wife jokes, if that's what you're missing. Looks like Bonnie wants it too, the way he's trying to rub one off on me.
I wouldn't really say that. I just think something's missing. Maybe it's because we rarely cuss anymore, or we also don't include as much political talk as we used to.
You want me to mention how Abbott is defending the future of this country? Or how DeSantis is a shriveled raisin prune of a man? Or how Vivek has finally owned up to the truth? Obama, I'm focused right now.
Well, now that you're not focused, and since Freddy's teabagging your lifeless skeleton, what do you have to say?
Since Joe wants to put sanctions on the American people, I guess that leaves me with no choice but to put him in front of a folding chair and karate kick him.
What?
What?
I'm just going to talk for the people that are watching us. Our mics didn't break. They're just oddly doing that old people stare at each other.
How many Joe Bidens does it take to change a light bulb?
How many Donald Trumps does it take to eat a dinner box?
How many senile presidents does it take to realize we're staring at a blank screen? What are we even doing right now?
You guys remember when I said one joke about Donald and he kicked me in the face like a horse?
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days.
Going back to what you were saying where something is off, I think political tensions don't really assist in our friendship. Some of these situations can affect thousands of people. Good, hardworking people. It's natural where there's an off environment.
It's on and off. Sometimes I look at Joe as a decent human being. Other times, an armadillo curled up in the fetal position looks like more of a president than he does.
I don't know if the insult is really necessary there.
Well, Balloon Boy's having a hoot at it because he won't shut up.
Like that. Where did your hatred for Balloon Boy go? You used to light up like a Roman candle, and now it just seems passive-aggressive.
After almost getting audited for damage claims, you really doubt my anger issues after losing so many times, Obama? It's not even scaring me anymore. It's just making me want to drive my fist the deepest it can go through this port.
Well, there's the shouting that I asked for, if you want to call it that.
The point still stands that the only thing that changes around us is ourselves. And the perception that we hold is that nothing is as good as the old days. Funny enough, we'll be doing that with these times in the future.
That is probably the best answer I could have heard. Not to sound like a Donald or anything, but I'm surprised that there wasn't a vomit of words there.
Yeah, because it's my fault I want to determine the legitimacy of what someone is saying, and not for it to be mumbo-jumbo.
I think it might be a combination of large crowds and old age, if you will.
Milk starts to expire the second it launches from a cow's udder. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We need sharp-minded people running this country. Very sharp.
Don, you might want to get that.
Way ahead of you, Obama. Remember what I said about being a backseat gamer? Let the world's best security guard work his magic. Thank you very much.
I will say that never gets old.
That game was totally rigged.
The irony, that is, our constant fails are getting old, or rather, Don's constant fails.
Listen, I'm the only one trying out of this entire bingo club, and I got someone who wants to work in Whole Foods on one end, and an old man that needs help around Whole Foods on the other.
Are you frustrated enough that you want to quit or something?
This is the same copy-paste story from last few episodes, and I even looked at the descriptions. This game treats my image like it's Little Orphan Annie on O Block.
You are really good at not answering the question.
I'm not going out like that. There has to be some way to conquer this game. One way or another, I will get through this. That's it. I'm moving to Texas. And we're back in the corpse carriage known as Freddy.
Don narrating for our blind audience.
And Chica looks angry. Who the hell pissed on her pizza?
Donald, why are you looking at me?
You know why, Joe.
Let's see here. And Bonnie looks angry too. He's giving the face of someone who stepped on a Lego.
For a party place, we sure got a lot of party poopers.
Maybe because they fucking died here, Don.
If they were as sultry as they are now coming into the establishment, then I think they kind of deserved it.
Do you hear what you say at all? Or do you just say shit without even thinking about it?
I want you to ask that again, Obama.
Do you?
No, the answer is no.
Do you guys want me to give you a brief rundown of all the animatronics?
That would be nice, Joe.
Yeah, whatever Obama said.
So there are a total of 10 animatronics to watch out for.
10?
Is the damn Brady Bunch after us? How are there 10?
Well, technically 11 now that I think of it, but the puppet in the music box doesn't really count.
Wait, that thing's a puppet?
I thought that was just Monica Lewinsky.
Really? She looks different when her face isn't in Bill's crotch.
Its real name is the marionette, and calling it Monica Lewinsky is insulting to the puppet, Don.
Okay, well, jokes aside, what does everybody do?
I'll start off with the most common animatronic, Foxy.
Speaking of, look who it is.
Goodness, he looks at us like a blind grandma.
Yeah, so what you're doing now works against Foxy. Rapidly flashing your lights so he becomes a deer staring down an oncoming semi-truck.
Off topic, but do you guys ever just want to mow down a deer when you see it just standing in the middle of the road?
I want to do that to you now, Donald.
What?
And all you're doing is just sitting on a couch right now.
The tolerant left, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, the other animatronics are Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie, Mangle, Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, Balloon Boy, and one more animatronic that I'll keep nameless for now.
You just listed half an MLB roster, Joe. That's at least a third of sitting congressmen.
I know, it's quite the amount. However, all of them get fooled by your mask. Whether they stay at the vent or come up to your desk, all of them will leave you alone if you put on the Freddy mask in time.
I've been practicing that sometimes too, like this.
You got it, Barack. You're managing things a lot better than you were last game.
He's basically calling you shit, Obama.
Odd thing to translate from a compliment, but it's not the first time you've reached, Don.
Donald, try not to be an asshole challenge. Difficulty, impossible.
Joe literally said you were better at this game, but that implies you were a pile of horse piss at the first game. My fault for being grammatically correct.
This night hasn't really been as active yet, if I'm being honest. Just seems like a lot of Foxy.
Yeah, that happens with some of the nights. I mean, you just saw that the new ones were still on stage. It's sort of like a bait and switch, and activity swaps between the animatronics as the week progresses.
Can I ask why the withered ones look like they got brushed through a George Foreman grill?
Foxy, for example, was salvaged from an old location. From my understanding, either they were damaged before salvaging them or their exoskeleton was used for the newer animatronics.
Every time you answer my question, it just sounds like the plot to a Disney movie.
Think about this. What I'm telling you is a fraction to what is actually happening at this place.
Where's the Better Business Bureau when you need them?
They can be stuck raiding my hotels, but for this place, they just put the cork up their ass and twist away.
Well, your favorite animatronic is making another reappearance, Joe.
How the hell did they make him look creepier than the last game?
He's probably the most common animatronic you'll see in the hallway.
A creepy old skeleton wandering around a kid's place? Kind of sounds oddly familiar, Sleepy Joe.
Joe's favorite singer would probably be Kid Rock.
Ah, I get it. Clever, Obama, clever.
I go out of my way to help you guys, and this is the thanks I get.
We're just joking.
Never mind. That's Joe's favorite character. Also, when did you think I was joking? At what point have I laughed at anything I said?
Well, I'm just saying it because I'm just bored, to be honest.
Night 3 normally gets more active than this, too. Maybe we just have the good side of the luck this time.
Good thing I checked that vent.
Why can't I just kick these damn things back? Balloon Boy is like the size of a preschooler. You can't tell me he weighs that much.
They're coming in at max speed, so it would feel like trying to stop a bullet train.
Who's to say I can't stop a bullet train?
Donald, every time you ask these sort of questions, I remind myself of the time you had a press conference with Fox News and you stood like a velociraptor. So I'm saying you can't stop a bullet train.
I'd be surprised if you could stop yourself from eating.
Damn, 5 a.m. again, just like that. Obama has cruised this ship without being in a rough edge of water.
We're not out of the deep end just yet.
What the f***?
Quick reaction time. That's the way to do it, Barack.
Hell of a save, Obama. 1 second sooner and you would have been toast.
I was anticipating for that to happen all throughout the night, and I was about to give up at the last moment, but something told me to just do it again.
If you wind the music box up all the way this time, you should just be able to sit at your desk and let 6 a.m. hit.
Overall, a pretty stress-free night 3.
Yeah, I really don't know what to say besides congrats. Barack has just been chugging this train along like it's his daily chore.
Well, all in a day's work.
And you said this game would be harder than the first one, Joe. We've had little to no struggle, and we're almost to night 4.
Give it time, trust me.
If we give it too much time, you'll be on your deathbed.
5 Nights at Freddy's, my favorite horror game series.
Joe, you would like a video game about kids getting put into uncomfortable places.
Calm down, you two. This is my first time playing this game, and I don't want to be spoiled.
Barack, you will love this game. It reminds me of my childhood.
Joe, how in f***'s name does this remind you of your childhood?
Donald, it reminds me of you, all run down and abandoned, left to rot out of existence.
You're just projecting that because your wife is halfway to extinction.
Leave Michelle out of this.
All right, so these are the animatronics, and you want to make sure they don't get inside of your office.
This isn't realistic. My office would have 1,000 security guards outside of the doors, and it would be the best office there is.
That's not the point, Don. We don't have guards in this game.
I'm just saying nobody would be able to lay a finger on me because we have the best protection agency.
Did JFK tell you that one before or after he got shot?
Really funny, Joe. Maybe that's why the White House is such a circus, because of Biden the clown over here.
Will you two stop me? One of the animals is missing.
They're animatronics, Barack.
Never mind, I found him.
You're doing a good job so far.
Thanks, Joe. This game is a bit spooky.
Why the hell is it looking at me like that?
Maybe it wants a piece of you, Don.
Well, I'm not surprised. All the ladies want some of the Don.
That's a guy, Donald.
Wait, what? You're telling me a purple bunny piece composed of scrap metal and rickety wiring is supposed to be a guy?
Why do you seem so upset? It's a damn robot.
Well...
Is it because Melanie hasn't given you action since last millennia?
You know what, Joe? I could say something really mean and nasty, but I'll be the better person here.
Wow, well, thank you.
Is what I would say if I was a better person, you dusty fossil of a pervert.
Either make love already or stop arguing. I'm trying to play the game. Thank you.
You're only 4 years younger, Don.
And you act 40 years older, Joe. You fell asleep at the podium giving a speech. What standing president does that?
Geez, losing one election makes you really whiny.
What the hell did you just say, you prune of a human?
To be fair, Joe, go 2-0, and then you can talk the talk.
By the way, Barack, you need to conserve power until 6 a.m. So don't use the camera too much and don't always have the doors shut.
Got it. Thank you, Joe.
No problem.
Bloody hell on a stick. What is taking so long to beat this level, Barack?
Each night is roughly about 6 minutes.
Joe, I was talking to my good friend Barack. Please do not interrupt.
You know what? Fine. You guys figure it out.
Donald, what the hell, dude?
What? I was showing respect to you. You should be bowing down to me or kissing my hands out of respect.
No, I actually don't want to get a disease today.
How about kissing my ass then, you liberal turds?
I honestly don't know which one is worse.
You beat me to it, Joe. Okay, who the hell is humming?
Oh, that's Foxy. He'll come out in night 2.
Nerd. You're a nerd.
Shut it, Don. Stuff is happening in the game right now.
Not possible for him to shut up.
Okay, the bunny is back where he was.
His name is Bonnie, by the way.
Bonnie the bunny?
Yep.
Good to know.
Seriously, are none of you concerned at why he is staring that intensely?
It's just a game, Donald. Nothing extra is happening.
He looks like he's seen a ghost.
An average person's reaction after attending a Trump rally.
Looks like a Democrat when you asked them what their Lord and Savior Barack Obama did in the Middle East.
Damn.
Too far, Donald.
Oh, but when Biden joked about JFK, that was just quite fine and dandy.
Oh.
Joe, what the actual do you have us playing right now?
Oh, come on. It's not even that bad.
Where are his eyes, Joe? Where the hell are his eyes?
You would understand it if you got into the lore of this game.
Oh, what the Now the teddy bear is staring?
The duck is gone, too.
Their name is Chica.
Old Sleepy Joe should have slept on this game because I have no hootenanny at what is going on.
Joe, not even being mean here, this bear reminds me of you.
What? How?
The way it just, I don't know, stares.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Move.
What the hell?
Donald, what the
He's here. Close the wall.
Of all people, you should know the difference between a door and a wall.
Shut up, Barack. Joe's creepy friends are here, and we have no way to stop them.
The doors are literally there to stop them.
Then what are we doing? Close them all, barricade us in. We're trapped in. We need saving. Someone call Secret Service.
Donald, he's not even at the fucking door.
I don't care. We need to stay in here and stay safe. No opening the doors.
If we do that, we'll run out of power.
Does it look like I care? Where on my face does it look like I care?
Donald, every time I think you can't do something more stupid, you always find a way to shock me.
And that's why you never got reelected for a third term. You doubt the capabilities of your opponent. Face it, Obama, I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better.
Barack?
What, Joe?
Just let it happen. Like going bankrupt. He's going to have to learn the hard way.
So be it.
Did I win?
No, you walking asshat. I told you that we needed to conserve power.
Well, guess, Don, what did you not do?
Now Freddy's going to fist you into being skinny.
Joe, how do you sink into new depths of being a creep every time you talk?
No way.
Oh, really?
And here it comes.
I was going to die, really? That's how it was going to end? Well, guess who just won the game, you blue-painted maggots? Wait, there's a night 2?
Yeah, that's why it's called Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, that's going to be for another video.
Some forestry makes me think we're in for a treat at the schoolhouse.
If we have teaching to do, then Mr. Trump is ready to tell these tools the terrible times ahead.
Ollie said that it only gets more dangerous the deeper we go, so expect this to get packed with action.
And there might be a chance we get cooked, as the younger folks say.
Are you kidding me? We have Explosion over here, a man who can't tell the time and the world's best security guard. We are burnt.
Half of you is made of hamburger, and you call me Mick.
Well, this is certainly an interesting way to get greeted.
Why is there music now? Band class ended 25 years ago. Stop playing the trumpets.
Off topic, but something tells me your favorite instrument is the trumpet because it has the word Trump in it.
Wrong again, Obama, but you're used to that. I played organ as a kid, but I'm not interested in music. The only tune that satisfies me is money. And even if it wasn't, it's certainly not this tune.
I think it's the scene ambience, not even a record player or something in the...
No, I'll take my time, Ollie.
I don't think I can connect to you on that side of the dome. And you won't be alone.
Figured that much.
There's someone else in there too.
Well, this isn't good. Yeah, definitely not good.
And Catnap just snacked on Ollie like fried chicken.
So was I the only one who noticed something about not being alone?
Is this a school for crazies? I feel like I'm back in Home Sweet Home.
This is Miss Delight speaking.
Miss Delight?
Excuse the interruption. Students, remain in your seat until the bell has rung. And no going in the halls without a hall pass.
Lady, half of your class has melted into the floor and are stains of who they once were. Meanwhile, you're concerned about who's taking a tinkle without permission.
Are we not going to ask how Miss Delight is, alive? Do they have an apocalyptic amount of resources down here to live off of?
The continuity certainly is confusing, but we still have a lot of game left to play, even though we've been at it for some time.
As if I'm trying not to squeeze through a metal fence to get in contact with uranium or something.
Or like a kid at a gorilla exhibit.
I see you, you peeping principal. One person that's too cool for school is Donald Trump, and you're not going to suck me into the class of no class.
If she's another person down here, why has Catnap not killed her? What sort of turf war is going on around here?
With an entire ecosystem down here, I assume that Miss Delight is or was a teacher. Now, after this place was abandoned, it's really hard to tell just how exactly she survived.
Well, on the tape, Elliot Ludwig said this place was filled with parents and teachers to make the kids feel at home. So, does that mean this lady was one of our co-workers? If so, why was Ollie insistent that there was danger here?
I really couldn't tell you, but I honestly don't doubt his words. If Home Sweet Home was the safest place there is, then imagine what's waiting for us.
Yeah, an overdue vet appointment, courtesy of the Donald Trump himself.
If you get humiliated by a street cat, it might be time to throw in the towel, Don.
Excuse me, Obama, if I can dismantle the war machine known as Springtrap, I think I can tango with a rabid feline.
You didn't, I did.
You're darn tootin' I did, and I'll do it again, as they say in the South. Make America game again.
And we're back to brain rot.
Ah.
Wait, I recognize you.
Oh?
Yes, I remember. You used to work here.
Interesting.
How are you? Alive.
That's what I'm asking you.
Barb?
Barb?
Who's Barb?
Barb says you're looking for your coworkers. Catnap wouldn't like that you're here.
I don't have a choice.
Leave.
I want to. Trust me.
Safety.
Well then, something tells me she's about to become a problem.
There's a lot of questions I have. Namely, how she's alive and how she referenced our coworkers as if she didn't work here too.
Oh, what a snipe. Yeah, I don't know, Obama, but all I'm saying is that she was talking to students when there was a literal grassroots coming from the ground. She's clearly off her rocker.
We're just trying to throw some power back on. I don't see what the big deal is.
The thing that I noticed was the fact that she talked about Catnap not liking the fact that we're here. So she clearly is aided by Catnap. Not only that, but remember what Poppy said earlier about Catnap being the final thing the prototype has put in between us. Just a lot of moving cogs in this wheelhouse right now.
Well, their engine can keep being revved. All I know is that no matter the opposition, we can never lose with the world's best security guard and platformer. Remember that.
So what you're telling me is that we're cooked like a Thanksgiving turkey.
I wouldn't say that. Donald's had some competence when it comes to playing this game. As long as you don't ask him to jump any swinging platforms.
Shut up.
You hear that?
I didn't know that Miss Delight wore a Patchy the Pirate costume, but you're lucky that this door was locked because I would have made you walk the plank.
Seems like we have another video to watch. You know, there's been a lot more of them this chapter, at least from what I noticed.
I'm still grasping the reality of where we are. Things happen so fast, and instead of dying in a train crash, now we're playing a giant game of cat and mouse.
Can't wait for Miss Delight to get the mommy long legs treatment.
Excuse me?
What?
Look, he was the one that said it, not me. I simply nodded along.
I swear I can't have anything to myself in this place. And now I'm stuck near a bookshelf trying to find out where this bloody tape is.
I'm surprised you have this much energy, even though we've been playing for a couple of hours now.
His hatred of Democrats and dead robots fuels him, Barack.
You're not entirely wrong.
Wait, there it is.
Finally, we have the urine tape. Let's see what ancient horrors await for us on this experience.
I can only assume that it has something to do with the school, considering that this is the place we found it at.
Where are the kids?
Graduated because this school turned into mulch.
Please, where are the children?
Aren't you the teacher, ma'am? Shouldn't you know?
Same place as the employees? No.
Who is that?
Are the children safe? Yes.
Hmm.
Can I see them? No.
That chainsmoker voice is insane.
That was it. That's all he'd tell me.
And he had a voice like that. Oh no, why is she laughing?
That's
Probably because he knew I'd kill them all.
Excuse me? Oh, she's crazy, crazy. Nice to know they employ only the safest people down here.
Yep. Just like I said, she's about to be a problem.
Lady, stop trying to rope your class into a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No wonder they ran away from you. How is there vines growing from the ceiling tiles, and the only thing you did with the weed killer was drink it?
I assume that's who was walking around this whole time, and I knew that they were going to be crazy. But this is certainly a twist that I hope to forget soon. Makes me kind of disgusted thinking about what else could have happened down here.
Why are all the hallways locked and you need a hand to access them? Did each kid have a personal grab pack or something?
Possibly teachers. I think this is the way we have to go, judging that all the other entrances are blocked off.
All I'm saying is that there was a weird hidden agenda going on down here that we're slowly uncovering.
That's the problem. The deeper we go, the worse it gets. Maybe some things are better left buried.
Wait, am I supposed to go down there or over here?
I think this is the...
Not a good listener, are you?
And I won't be.
The other humans in that way.
Other humans?
I wonder if your screams will sound like theirs too.
Oh boy.
I ain't scared of you.
I look forward to finding out.
The only thing that you're going to find is the punching force of my big meaty claws. I'll be delighted to put you in the dirt like I did crippled Afton.
I thought his name was William.
It is. But I see what you did there with the delighted part, Donald. I'll give my credit where credit is due.
I'm opening up the gate, Miss Delight. What are you going to do? Hold on, is this her?
And we lost Donald again.
I'll pass on that. Hey, I have some anatomy we can discuss.
Donald, it has not even been 30 seconds and you've lost every single bit of credibility you've accrued while playing this game. And while it was frail and puny, it was still there.
I think I'm going to start calling it the Toy Chica effect.
Guess it's illegal for a man to play horror games and compliment a woman on her looks, no matter how crazy she is.
You're just special is all we're saying.
And there we go. What's going on?
Donald, back up.
Whoa!
Who was that?
Was that the crazy lady?
There's your wife,
Do
Donald.
I need this? Sorry, excuse us. We'll be on our way now.
Something tells me that's not a human, guys.
I don't care what that thing is. We got to find a way out of here. Ah!
Donald, you need to start assessing your taste in women.
Why do you always go after the crazy ones?
It's not my fault they catch the gaze of Don Juan.
They get caught in your orbit like one of Jupiter's moons.
It's practically the same thing, really.
The hip-to-thigh ratio is just insane. Like, what else am I supposed to say?
Save your breath for the running. We probably have a lot of it to do, and we have to collect batteries while we're at it.
Is this why all the gates in this school were closed? To concoct some sort of death trap when Thickums comes to chase us?
Donald, now is not the time to be making fun of someone's curves. We have a hedge maze to get through here, and your eyes have to stay focused on the road.
What do you think I'm doing? Drooling over a creepy old witch? Or whatever that thing is. Did you see its jaw? That didn't even look human.
Enough bickering, just stay on task. It looks like we're going to have to do these puzzles while she's chasing us.
You think? I can hear her being a swashbuckler behind me. Why do all these crazy women not know the definition of personal space?
This is what you get for trying to get your meat stick wet in a crazy robot thing. It's Five Nights at Freddy's all over again.
Shut up. I can't get out. Where's the power thing?
Didn't you just pass it?
She's right there.
Sorry, I entered the wrong class, Mr. Light. I'll delight you with a crowbar in a second.
I don't think she wants that.
She's right there.
Hey, chill out now. We're cool. We don't have beef. I wasn't talking about looking at your thighs. It was a joke.
She's not happy. And that's the women's restroom. You're just pissing her off even more.
Obama, as far as I'm concerned, you're just yapping at the mouth and doing nothing constructive while I'm over here fighting for my life against this teacher of terror.
Welcome to being me when we play horror games, because you never shut up about wanting to pitch a tent around metal women.
Hey, Mr. Light, let's calm down, okay? Everything about being thick was a joke, unless you don't want it to be. I was joking. It was another joke. Why are you chasing me again?
Donald, I swear, you are the biggest threat we have in this place.
Yeah, we're never seeing the surface of the earth again. We are beyond finished.
Oh, no, we're not. Where is she? Okay, so what I'll do is I'll bait her to this side of the wall, and then I'll swing around here to get past her.
Is that going to work?
Ugh!
Never mind, it looks like the question answered itself.
Are you going to try again, Donald?
I'm getting through this. Otherwise, my name isn't Donald Trump.
Well, something I noticed was that when you looked at her, she was completely frozen. Maybe she can't move when you're looking at her, so keep that in mind moving forward.
As long as it's not her crotch, we'll be fine.
It's never that serious. I don't know why you have to go around smashing things, you big oaf.
What does she even have in her hand? It looks like a spike weapon from the medieval times.
She's trying to execute us like we're in Dark Souls. Well, I'm not having any of it, you stanky substitute.
I like how anytime you need to come up with an insult, it's almost alliteration. It's kind of impressive if I do say so myself.
I don't even care about that. Listen, despite what's going on down here, I'm not trying to become the next lesson that Miss Delight is going to tell the empty chairs about.
All we have to do is get out of the school, and we should be in the clear. In fact, why don't we just go out the way we came in? Is it blocked off or something?
I doubt retreating would really get us any farther. Remember, this is the least dangerous area according to Ollie, and we're getting chased around by a crazy teacher.
Yeah, and it doesn't help when I have Sir Talk-A-Lot and Chief Hoo-Ha yapping about in my ear.
You already know the cheat code to stop her, Don. Just don't let her get too close to you without freezing her.
It's easier said than done. With how many twists and turns there are in this place, you think that we're stuck at Stark Industries.
Well, that's if she can stop pillaging stuff behind us like she was a pirate. We know the end, and that's all we need to escape. Good luck with the stare-downs, though. I would not want to be on the opposite side of her lustful gaze.
I don't care about a lustful gaze. Right now, I need to turn on the power. This was the point earlier where she ate my whole brain in two.
I think you could actually fit Mommy Longlegs and Huggy Wuggy both inside that thing's mouth.
For all we know, maybe this was the animatronic that caused the bite of 87.
Open the door, dagnabbit. Can't you see that there's a crazy robot thing chasing me and it wants my loins?
That's certainly a way to put it, and especially at a time like this when we're getting manhunted by a dream stand.
What's a dream stand?
A nobody, a loser, and a dead end. And she's right there. Get off my Johnny for 2 seconds out of the day and we wouldn't have a problem.
Is this to the final boss or something? This chase has been going on for an awfully long time. This isn't even catnap.
I think Donald has to get past this gate. It seems like we have a lot of puzzles to do on the go here.
It finally opened. I missed it the first time. Are you kidding me? 6 different battery ports?
Yeah, forget about getting to catnap. We're not even graduating from this one, are we?
I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. Battery. Oh, we're cooking tonight, and the chef is D to the T.
Just keep your calm and keep your cool. We don't want to be stuck on this part for 2 hours. So keep your head locked into the game.
No need to fear. The best platformer and battery hunter is here. And soon we'll be driving a stake deep down into that vampire's chest.
That's cool and all, but where exactly did Miss Delight go? Are we on a timer or something until she breaks through here?
Like how Huggy did in the first chapter? I could see that, but we won't really know until it happens, and frankly, I don't want to stick around to see what the end result is.
You heard the man, Donald. Don't throw the bag on this one and keep it in your pants for now.
No promises.
I think you got everything. You just need to pop the batteries in and go from there.
I'm almost done. I just have to get the power from the panel again, and I'm running as fast as the wind. Wait, it's open. Get me out of here and away from this creepy teacher.
You better pick those legs up, Don, because she's right behind us.
I hear her. I'm running as fast as I can.
Run faster.
Where do I go? Dead end. She's coming.
Pull the lever.
It won't budge.
Hurry, Donald. Whoa!
Get body.
Let's go,
You
Don.
aren't anything to the world's best platformer, the world's best battery collector, and especially not the world's best security guard.
You're not even going to stand over her body proudly at all?
As far as I'm concerned, boasting against villains only makes it worth it if they were a good villain. She's not even worth the dirt that her school resides on.
And we finally have a loading screen after all that time. I think we're moving into a new area, so we can maybe take a breather for now.
Let's just hope catnap doesn't have any curves or anything of that sort.
What little democratic dill swapping did I walk into?
Joe's setting up the VR headset, but he's having a bit of trouble booting it up.
Old guy doesn't do well with computers. Shocker.
We were both born in the 40s, Don. Stop holding the age above my head.
I think this has got to be record time that you guys started fighting.
There's probably better timing.
I have a pickle jar with a can of salsa that can end up straight down your gullet if you keep at it.
Unless you want to help, keep it quiet.
Is it plugged in?
Yes.
Well, that's all the help I'm able to give.
Old guy doesn't do well with computers. Shocker.
It's not even the computer aspect for me. There's just a lot of cords.
That's why I asked if it's plugged in.
It's the first thing he would have done, Donald. Joe isn't an idiot.
Actually, I haven't checked the power cord.
Of course I regret supporting you.
Haven't heard that one before.
There we go. All right, time to put this doohickey on, Donald.
Why do I have to put that on? I'm not getting sucked into the dopamine dump of this generation.
What if we have a security job to work?
Give me the headset.
Everything good, Donald?
I feel like the world is caving in around me right now.
All right, everything is good then.
So this is Help Wanted. The game where we have to put a headset on each other and resist pushing the person into a wall.
What does that mean? I'm hearing footsteps right now. We're in the menu. Don't make me pull out my trump card.
Gentlemen, welcome to Help Wanted, the 7th installment in the 5 Nights at Freddy's franchise.
And it requires the headset for us to play it?
I feel like Roman Atwood with all these cords near my camera. I feel like I'm going to fall.
Yes, it's important to play this game with the headset, otherwise it wouldn't fully immerse us.
If you get tangled up in that thing, don't blame us. It's still your coordination skills.
So if you can't see on the screen, we have some old friends that are going to be paying us a visit.
This certainly won't upset the world's best security guard.
Not one bit.
Why are they back? Just why? Doesn't matter. New game. Let's get this show started.
Wait, we can see Donald's hands?
Oh, not this music. Oh, where am I?
Are you on a roller coaster?
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear.
What is going on?
Just pay attention.
Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age. And what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience?
What do you mean, virtual reality? I risked my life to work as a security guard.
And the doors to death open for us.
Quite a lot to absorb here.
We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades.
You think?
Whoa.
And now I see this freak on my screen.
Looks like we'll be getting a showreel.
Based on actual events. The majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits
What?
pending.
Scott Cawthon?
That's him?
In the flesh.
Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely
There's FNAF 2.
fictitious
Do we have to play through
scenarios
all of
that
these?
you've been
Looks
fed
like
over
it.
the last several years into a hilarious VR game in the hopes that we can
We have the
finally move
title
past
screen
these
and
childish
everything.
ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you. As
Not
well as
interested.
your kids. Don't forget the merch perfect for birthdays. So sit back.
I
and
respect the
enjoy a
product
few
push, though.
scares.
And here we go.
I can't believe this is responding to my hand.
We do,
What's
however,
this?
ask that you agree to a simple
What
waiver
the-
before
This
you
isn't
play.
concerning at all.
It's mostly just legal mumbo jumbo and isn't at
Your
all
fabulous
based on
lifetime,
user
not while
experiences
playing
thus
this
far
game.
or injuries associated with testing. Just touch the button to agree, and then we can jump right into some harmless fun that can't harm you at all in any harmful way.
Are you
Thank
actually
you for
reading
playing
this?
the Freddy
I don't know what I'm
Fazbear
getting into. Of
virtual
course I'm reading
experience.
this.
I think you're taking the waiver a bit too literally.
If you agree to the terms, you may press the button, or if you would like to reduce the risk.
You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not
Excuse me, I didn't agree to anything.
Looks like we're too deep into it now to back out.
Are you serious? I didn't hit the button, Scott. What are you doing right now?
Is the task too tall for the world's best security guard to handle?
Not at all. In fact, I'm excited. Look at how my hands are full of jazz and swag as I'm ready to fight against these phony frauds.
I think there's a little fear behind that voice.
By completing these scenarios, more will become available. You'll see plenty of familiar faces and some new ones as well. So stay a while. And
Wait,
have a
I'm
good
jumping.
time.
I'm jumping.
And
I got
remember,
movement in this game
despite
already
the
locked down.
temporary horror
These
you may
asinine
experience,
animatronics aren't
this is a
ready for me.
completely
I think you're
controlled
just
environment,
twerking,
and you
Donald.
aren't
And I'll
in any
continue to
real
throw it
danger.
back like a heart
Fazbear
attack.
Entertainment not
I would
responsible
love
for
to
your
hear what the
danger.
man is saying,
Please
you
make a
two.
selection from the virtual menu.
Great, now he's gone.
Doesn't matter, FNAF 1, Night 1. The world's best security guard is back on the block, ready to show my cock.
Just like how we remember it, huh?
Yep, it's like the nostalgia never left our lungs.
Why is the camera glitching around? Can you stop moving? Of course not.
Seeing you move around so fluently hurts my eyes a bit.
Like what is happening right now. Can I pick this up?
I think, yep, you can.
Can you shut it? What ear should this be near?
You could just always throw the phone off in the corner or something.
I see, phone guy. I'll pretend you don't die later on.
I'm glad Donald is able to get immersed so easily. I knew giving him the first game would be an easy layup.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the man with a brain chip in his head.
Yes, I understand, Radio Man. Say, is your wife cell phone lady? Do you guys use an aux cord when you get down to business?
You know what, Joe? Sometimes I forget to give you the credit you deserve.
They have lockers and everything in this tiny office. Wait, what's this purple thing?
I think that's a bonus cassette tape or something. Can't remember what it's for, though.
I'm assuming something with bonus features.
I'm looking at our camera system, and it looks like it's being run on a Nokia cell phone. How am I supposed to see anything on this TV?
As the world's best security guard, certainly you'll be able to handle a minor setback like that, right?
Not a doubt in my mind. But I think it's just fraudulent the way this restaurant ill-equips its staff.
What is phone guy even talking about? I don't think we ever heard him talk because Donald skipped the call as soon as he had a chance.
Basically just an introductory call on what we have to do. I didn't think Donald skipped over the first call, though.
All he does is yap. Yes, I understand. Now, can you leave me be to do my job?
Is there any way to skip it?
What the? Why am I glitching around?
The motion controls may still be a bit wonky. After all, we have so many cords hooked up to that thing that the sensors may act up.
I feel like I'm going to swing around one of these hands and it's going to cause Y2K or something.
Donald, did you just hear that footstep in the corner of your ear?
I heard that all too well, Obama. And I have the old-timer trying to talk my ear off like I don't know all of this.
Again, you could throw the phone off in the corner of the wall, but that seems like it's too easy of a solution for the world's best security guard.
This game works the same as the first one we played, right? No magic tricks up the sleeve, right?
I'd assume so. It's literally the same game.
All right, I'm putting you down. I need to lock in and you aren't helping, phone guy.
It's been a decent amount of time since we played this. I actually forgot how much he liked to talk.
Isn't that red shiny button used to mute him or something? There's got to be a better option than
Look at
listening
this
to
power.
him prattle on.
I have so much power.
You just aren't stressed about the first night at all, are you?
That's right, phone guy. Dying in a suit is bad. Too bad that happens to one of us, but I won't spoil it.
I'd just look at the cameras, Donald. Don't get too full of yourself now.
Foxy? Why is Foxy out on night one? I thought he came out on later nights.
It's rare for the first night. But
You're
possible.
really closing the door, Donald.
Already found them.
It's only night one. Why are you freaking out so much when you've already played this?
You're right. It's a different feeling when you have the headset on. Even as the world's best security guard, I have to adapt to new circumstances.
And that should be a piece of cake for the world's best security guard, right?
Yeah, you're right. I can be more carefree now. Oh, look, Joe, I can just spam these things.
Everything that you're figuring out, I already know about Donald.
Well, this should be a cakewalk then.
I'm glad you agree. I hear footsteps.
He's right there.
Whoa, whoa, he came in hot. Are you still there? He's still there.
It's a very different thing with the headset on, Donald. Trust and believe me when I say that.
I trust you. Why are you still here?
Those footsteps were to the other hallway.
You can see her walking. They have animation in this thing. That changes the game. I have to lock in now.
Well, the good thing is that you have 53% power left. So it's not like you were gallivanting off at the start of the video, wasting your battery.
I'm noticing that the difference in this game is that you can't really shut off the monitors. I'm sort of amazed how Donald hasn't destroyed his battery life from that alone.
Funny enough, you can't shut the monitors off in this game, but it doesn't use power anyways.
Okay, Chica is gone and Bonnie the Bunny is gone. It should be pretty cut and dry that I just have to stare them down like they're at a stripper plaza, but it's just so surreal.
Excuse me now?
You're excused.
Doesn't matter. It's already 5 a.m. and I have 40% power left. Even if they threw the whole USSR at these doors, nothing can stop me from victory now.
Besides your own ego. Did you not see how fast Chica was shimmying down that hallway?
I think he knows what he needs to do now. It probably just took him out a bit, seeing that for the first time. I practically lost my vocal cords the first time I saw that.
Foxy, why are you trying to leave your curtain? It's night one. How about you lay off for a bit before I close this door like the Iron Curtain?
Well, maybe in this game he's activated on night one.
It doesn't matter. I have enough power to close both of these doors, but I'm just fending you junk metal off because I can.
Or can you? It sounds like they're trying to cook up some heat right now.
I see you. You're not Slick Chica, thinking you can sneak up in the dark.
Remember, you still have Bonnie to look after.
And he looks like he's on the move.
Oh, no, you don't. Ah!
Donald, only you can be successful and still fall like a failure.
It truly is something special.
And they go crazy? All right, I'm getting up. We're good. The big man is still alive and kicking it.
What could have been? Are we a train?
Why do you say that?
Because of the loading screen.
Thomas the Tank Engine better be in fear because the world's best security guard is here.
A train conductor isn't a security guard.
Tell that one to Agent 47.
I know it's been a while since we last spoke.
Voice acting?
Something has happened at the mines I've been supervising.
I don't care.
Oh, trust me, you'll want to make time for this.
Oh?
How is a full-blown conversation happening from this?
Business. Well, there's something big on that island. Real big.
Pause.
So many friends. And even my own son are still out there.
Then what are you doing here?
If anyone can bring this thing down, it's you. It'll be the biggest attraction your city's ever seen. And you can help an old friend.
Eugene believes in us.
Meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little monster hunt.
Not even 2 seconds of looking at this thing and I can already tell his teeth are chopped.
Never thought you would say that about a train, huh?
Somebody said that when I called out Thomas's chompers.
Oh, wow.
Are we in the game? Nobody told me we were rowing off to Alcatraz.
I wonder how proper authorities have not been notified of this thing.
What are the police going to do against a monster spider train?
What are we going to do against a monster spider train?
Places to see. Simple errands, you know. Yes, sir. Welcome to Aranerum.
Oh, we're here.
Miners dig their own graves.
That's not concerning.
Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
Tell that to the guy with arachnophobia,
Or siderodromophobia.
whatever that
There's a
means.
train shed at the top of the hill.
Is that where Charles is?
One of the train operators was killed early on by the beast. So his old engine should be in there.
So that's our cue then.
If we can get to it, it could be an indispensable tool on our journey.
Train-on-train combat.
Close. We don't want to be exposed for too long.
Is he smuggling a giant Tootsie Roll in his neck?
I guess we're off to... Wait,
What the-
Eugene!
This guy has some legs on him.
I was gonna say he kind of looks like you, Joe, but there's no way you'd be running this fast.
Kind of makes me wonder what's out here for him to be moving like this at whatever age he's at.
Up a hill and everything? Is this man secretly RFK?
Maybe this is in the future for all we know, and he could be having some robotic joints or bones that keep him this fit.
I think even I would struggle with this run, even during my glory days.
We're here, Eugene. Calm down. The door's locked anyways.
Oh, shucks, it's locked.
Yeah, I just said that.
Not to worry, we can still find a way in.
By breaking
There's a
in?
small shack up the path that might have a key inside. Take this map. I just marked the location on it.
Got it.
See if the key is up there, and I'll look around some more down here.
I highly doubt that, Eugene.
Is this the shed? Yeah, it seems like it is.
Eugene ran a whole triathlon and a half to get up here, but the prairie walk down the path was where he drew the line.
I'd be tired too if I ran that far.
You'd be dead.
Good on you. Looks
And
like
here
you
we go.
found it. Open up
And
that
looks like we
door
found our
and lead
cab.
the way.
Did Gru and the minions drive this thing before us? What's with this stank yellow color assaulting my eyes?
We ready to ride the banana mobile?
In a minute. Let me look around this place first. See if there's any secrets or tools we could use to fight off old Tankhead.
I don't know if we can interact with it or not, but there's sure a bunch of old lights lying around.
Call me curious for this, but how does this island have a stable source of electricity with a spider train roaming around?
Generators, satellite panels, etc.
Yeah, but that's under normal pretenses.
Smooth velvet chairs on the outside. Looks nice in a way.
Can I just jump off this? I took fall damage.
Probably going to be important to note if the devs added it to the game.
As long as there aren't a lot of stairs.
Why is your neck as thick as my thigh?
See what I'm saying?
As the world's best train conductor, I would be happy to do so.
I assume these levers control the train's movement.
What's this blueprint? Train health, speed, damage.
So all our combat is going to be from the
What's
train.
this? A gun? Oh, we got a gun?
All guns have infinite ammo?
Oh, yeah. Charles is about to feel the power of the United States.
$1 trillion budget all being spent right here.
Gun recoil could use some work, but flicking seems to be up to par.
Don's CSGO side is coming out.
Okay. What the?
Whoa.
Eugene, why did you teleport?
Well, the exterior is a little rough, but everything looks to be intact.
Not a thought behind those eyes.
That wasn't on here when I was evacuated from the island, but it sure looks fun to use.
You are not
Can
touching
light
that.
up Charles with it and take him down before he even sees us coming.
Is that
Are you
so?
ready to take this thing for a spin?
Eugene, can I shoot you? I'm going to shoot you.
You are a very strange individual, Donald.
I can't shoot through metal, so I guess we'll get this train rolling. Wait a minute, I need to open the door.
Yeah, baby!
Never mind then.
We're coming for you, Charles!
This creature is a Looney Tune.
He's about as excited as anybody is to fight a monster spider train.
Well, get strapped in, Eugene, because we're going to be here for a while.
He's here! To the gun!
Are we?
Oh,
Whoa!
wow.
Come here, Charles.
Just right into the action like
Eat these
that?
bullets, you
Eugene
smiling
needs
freak.
to back up now.
He's hitting the train, Don.
He's not slowing down.
Back up, Eugene.
The gun overheated?
Eugene!
You ingot, why did you not listen
Can
to
you
us?
fire the gun?
Shoot him!
He's eating him.
Shoot it
He's
already.
eating him.
The train stopped, Donald. The train stopped.
It's whatever. Charles ran off.
Okay, then.
Welp, Eugene is dead. He was a great man. Now time to move on with our life.
Donald, back up the train right now.
You're no fun.
Eugene, are you alive? Certainly now that you're shooting at him.
We have different ways of checking to see if someone is okay.
Howdy, Eugene.
Yeah, this man is beyond dead. He's giving the face roadkill makes when it gets slammed with a Ford truck.
Why did you put the train over him?
Because it's funny. You're alive?
How? Donald shot you.
What, with a train above you?
You're making it worse by talking, Eugene.
You're taking too long to die. I'm leaving.
Donald.
I'm joking. Partially. A part of me is serious, too.
We need to do more? Donald!
I'm trying to hurry this up.
Can't even die slowly anymore.
Okay, find the eggs. Did I finally land a shot?
Donald!
You guys have way too much remorse for this roided old man. And boy, was he roided.
Okay, but how did he live that long with that big of a hole in his chest?
He must have been one strong dog.
Full moon is out. Well, rest in pieces, Eugene. He lived as he died.
What, under a train?
I was going to say on the rail, but that works too. Where's our map? Whoa!
That is a big map. Wow.
Looks like this is going to be a bigger game than we thought.
Most of these say optional missions, though, so we don't have to complete them if we don't want to.
Yeah, but oh my goodness!
How is it this big? Are we actually on a real-scale island?
Before he got mauled down, Eugene said this was an island for miners, so there might be an oil refinery somewhere.
Yeah, but all this? I feel like I'm playing as Franklin trying to contact Trevor about a heist or something.
We got Donald talking about GTA 5 before GTA 6. Crazy.
These up here are required missions and weapons missions. Weapons missions sure sound like fun.
To shoot Eugene with?
Hey, Charles, come out here and face me like a man.
Oh, boy.
I'm sliding for my annoying friend Eugene, and we're going to put you back into the rail hangar.
Who you may have shot on several different occasions, but Charles doesn't have to know that.
Seems like we got our first mission coming up. If this is another errand boy video game, I might have to get Eugene's reboot card just to run him over again.
What did Eugene even do?
I'm not sure, but it was just not normal for a man his age to run up that hill so fast.
How's it going there, cowboy?
You must be the archivist that Eugene told us about.
Your last name is Tittle? Did Buster Baxter name you or something?
Why does he look so angry? And why does his beard look like his neck and his neck look like his beard?
Interesting character design so far.
Came to help us out of this predicament with Charles and that madman Warren.
Warren Harding? Are we in the 1920s or something?
That old train of yours will need some major upgrades if you want to take down Charles.
You gonna upgrade it for us?
There are some metal scraps in my barn that you could use to improve it.
No way.
Here's the key to the barn.
Yes way.
Just up the path, but I'll mark it on your map anyway.
Thanks, Tony Tittle. What's in your house?
Don.
Tony.
He's just staring.
Tony Tittle.
He has no
Hey,
problem.
Tony Tittle. Tony, what's going on here?
Not to be mean, but he kind of looks like those green pigs from Angry Birds.
Is it because of the nose?
Is that a no on your house? All right, Tony Tittle. Keep tittling away while I go to your shed.
Phrasing could use some work, but I guess you got the right spirit.
This shed has nothing in it. Oh, I didn't know Tony Tittle had multiple sheds. I guess that's what happens when you're a Tittle.
You're having way too much fun with that name, aren't you?
He sounds like a character from PJ Masks. Of course I'm going to have fun with it if it's on the ranks of Caillou.
Kind of have to agree with Donald. Bit weird of an innuendo there for Tittle to Tony.
While you guys are poking fun at a hillbilly's name, am I the only one that noticed that we're going pretty deep inland? What happens if Charles catches us on land?
Don't you worry, Tony will tittle him.
Yeah, I think it's time to stop, Donald.
All right, well, thanks, Tony. You have a really weird last name, though. I really suggest you get that changed. You never know. Some weird, immature people could make fun of that.
Yeah, why are you trying to shoot him?
As a thank you gift.
Starting to wonder who's the bigger threat, you or Charles.
Hit this lever really quickly. Obama has a good point. I don't like exposing myself out here for a long time, not without a weapon.
Even with a weapon, what are we going to do? That thing ate machine gun bullets like he was a Halo Wraith. We need to be locked at the hip to this thing.
Well, we can't just cower in the corner. We got to pop him in the mouth.
Whole point of the game is to take him down anyway, so it's counterintuitive to hide.
Well, guess who just decided to join the party?
Do we have a visual on the enemy?
To be honest, I'm just shooting to shoot. And I hope he runs my fade, because I'll give him a low taper.
Donald, it gets to a point.
We should be getting other weapons soon, so that'll help bolster a better attack than spraying small bullets at him.
As Tony Tittle would implore, these scraps help upgrade our train.
Well, it seems like everything is calm now, but I'm still on the lookout for any odd-looking trains. Well, it's a good thing for Charles that we've already arrived at our next side quest.
I'm assuming getting all these quests unlocks a special ending or something.
Hey, lady, you mind if I borrow that gun?
Gene told us we'd have a newcomer soon. I suppose that would be you.
In the flesh, sweet cheeks, and I'm here to help.
Don't say anything wild, Don, or she'll shoot us.
There's some scrap metal in the balcony room of my house that you could use to repair and upgrade your train.
House date already?
And
Goodness.
although the balcony is right behind me, I'll just mark it on your map anyway.
You just gave us a key?
Talk to anyone around here, and they'll do whatever they can to help. Anyone not wearing a mask, that is.
Wearing a mask?
Balcony, and take whatever you can use. Good luck with everything.
All right, Candace, what we got to work with here?
And she's going to shoot us.
There's no way you didn't expect this.
Okay. I see you out here in that fit. I'll be waiting in your house.
I feel like that's more of a threat than we think.
Did you happen to catch the part where she says anybody on the island is willing to help us except people that are wearing a mask?
So what you're saying is we got other enemies on this island other than Charles? And Obama still says a gun would be useless?
Stop putting words in my mouth. I'm saying a gun would be useless against Charles.
We got a note on this desk?
We've been waiting as patiently as we can, but the past few days have been chaotic, to say the least. Charles has been more aggressive lately, to the point where I'm starting to fear how many of us will be left by the time help arrives. Godspeed, Eugene. We're counting on you.
This man Eugene is raspberry jam on the train tracks, and they're talking about how they're counting on him.
Be careful of that fall damage. We don't need a broken ankle.
Well, thank you, Coraline, or whatever your name is. Your service will help upgrade old Lemon Cab into a fine locomotive.
As fine as it can get, anyway.
Thank you again, Coraline. Your help is greatly appreciated.
These people got metal bodies the way they just tank bullets.
There's a whole bungaloo of missions, and not one Choo Choo Charles.
I will say, this has been quite opposite from what I've seen of the game. I don't understand why Charles isn't as aggressive as he normally would be.
Let me upgrade the train.
Hopefully we don't take that much damage if we keep him at bay.
A part of me is not a big fan of this march. I mean, we have to go all the way out here without our train?
Keep in mind, these side missions are optional. While we don't have to, considering that everyone is handing us scrap metal to upgrade our train, it would certainly be of a huge assistance just to get it out of the way.
I'm surprised they've all been so friendly to help us. You would normally expect people to not be so trusting of strangers.
What do we got going?
Well, speaking of trusting...
Someone called Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch of the West, got lost on a detour.
Do you guys want to join her for some mud water and slop?
I'd rather go back to jail at that rate.
Well, hello, darling.
Don't call me that. I don't consent to that name.
I'm making a fresh stew with ingredients from my very own swamp.
Like mud and mud?
Don't have any meat at the moment.
Good.
I smell a carcass on the
A carcass?
Yeah, she might be crazy.
Wait over there and bring it back for me. I'll pay you some scraps.
So the entire payment and economy on this island is scraps. Very interesting system.
This seems like a nasty setup. She smells a carcass. I'm calling baloney. I think we are the carcass.
You'll need to be wary of Barry.
What I do.
Swamp monster.
I always knew you were a lizard, Obama.
Keep an eye out for him splashing around. And don't move if he gets close to you.
No, I'm not.
As you stand still, he's as kind as a kitten.
What just happened?
We gotta dive across this lady's lake or something like that.
Are you serious? We have to hike further into Narnia? I mean, this lady clearly doesn't care about protein intake.
Nor does she care about her interior, it seems.
Tasty, yummy stew recipe. Swamp water, salt, clover, dirt, salt, meat. Any kind, human included. Heh, heh.
Not a good sign if someone is writing out laughing noises on a piece of paper.
This whole island is starting to get a bit too weird for me.
Eugene was simply the red flag that we chose not to ignore, and now we're stuck in this sinking ship of a situation. Well, put on your Speedos, because it's time to swim.
That the island over there?
I think so. Remember, there's a monster we have to worry about.
Well, my eyes aren't what they used to be, but I think I spot a fishing hole right over there.
One that's moving towards us?
Hey, Barry, I don't have any oil that you can steal, so you should go back to your wife and kids.
Something about that insult seems a bit targeted.
Seems like we're inching our way into this, huh?
This witch is just as smart as this prehistoric thing, because she could just use this as her meat.
I don't know, this could be a megalodon depending on its size.
Depending on who he eats, he's either having a feast or a toothpick.
She smelled this across the lake?
I'm starting to think that her nose housed jail escapees if it's that big to smell this.
Now all we have to do is do that all over again.
Are you serious?
At least we got back.
This woman is barefooted.
Makes sense that she's a witch.
I know that's got to smell like a field of mildew and death.
Does she have baby feet?
Yeah, I'ma need a nose plug if this continues.
What a delicacy, you found.
Thanks?
Here are those
How many?
Have a safe night, little one.
Little one? You're the size of a Rottweiler and you're calling me little?
Hey now, don't assault the elderly.
She got the face of a fire pit. Everything is just crusty, dry, and chapped. Well, you have yourself a nice night, witch hunt.
That one hit a bit too close to home.
I still think it's crazy how we have to march over Central Park to just get back to our train. You think with these conditions, people would situate themselves closer to the rails.
Wouldn't it be the opposite? Nobody knew about this train or that it could be used as a weapon, so they would probably want to get away from the rails as far as they could.
All for them to request things from a stranger and pay us in rusty tin cans.
See, Obama gets it.
Are you expecting carolers this time of the night?
The audacity to be dressed like Fred Flintstone, and you're not even matching.
One day, these random NPCs will surely receive a compliment from Don.
And I'm gonna hop over your desk. How about that? Looking like you're about to put on a sleep mask. Get a hold of yourself.
He's got a drinking problem, too?
Zero self-respect.
Look, kid, I know you're supposed to be some fancy-pants monster hunter, but you can't earn my respect without making yourself useful.
Oh, boy.
You got a rack the size of a Hooters girl, and you're talking to me about respect?
I guess so.
Look in the mirror, buckaroo, and tell me who you see.
Orange goons dumped a locked chest in the yard last night. After beating on it for a few hours, I didn't break anything but a sweat.
That name keeps popping up.
Lock picks, but I don't know how to use them.
Typical.
Here, take them. If you can get that chest open, you'll earn my respect. I might just give you some scraps to help improve your train.
Well, this has certainly been a good time, hasn't it?
I can't tell who smells worse, him or the witch.
For a game about Charles, we sure have seen very little of him.
Looks like we got the Rustmeister 2000 here. Time to lockpick.
Wait, we got a lockpicking system here? That's actually pretty cool.
You have the world's best lockpicker here.
I can see that.
I wonder if Charles can attack us while we're in this lockpick animation.
You're really trying to jinx us, aren't you?
Bop! Bing! It's just too easy. And it was all for some second-grade art project.
Be happy it was that. The way the guy talked, it could have been a bomb, and then we would have...
We got your chest open, Jason Kelsey.
Well, Fancy Fingers here got the chest unlocked.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
That's an odd-looking piece of junk you found inside there. Bit of a letdown, to be frank.
Who's Frank?
You earned my respect, so here's some scraps, like I promised.
At least he held up his end of the deal.
Goodbye, random hobo, and remember to shower when you find water.
All these side missions and no action is kind of getting annoying.
Yeah, I don't understand why the game has been so docile. I think we selected the hardest difficulty we could, right?
Listen, the video may be boring, but at least we don't have to be treated like a tire greaser.
Morgan's not going to be happy about the editing there.
He should be happy that I didn't kick him out this country yet. Anyways, what do you have to say?
The monster hunter has arrived, I see.
In the flesh. And it seems like you got a monster that needs to be hunted.
This is no ordinary hunt, mind you.
I figured.
I've already tried fighting Charles, but he retreats into the wilderness if he is sufficiently harmed.
Well, that's not good.
We believe there may be a way to get Charles to commit to a mortal battle, however.
Interesting.
Dispersed around the island are 3 eggs, locked in the island's 3 primary mines.
Is that
Our
so?
theory is that putting these eggs in the temple at the center of the island will provoke Charles into a fight to the death.
Then problem solved.
Fortunately, the mining company owner, Warren Charles III, has placed armed guards inside each mine to protect the eggs.
So that's who Warren is.
Well, no wonder everyone else dislikes him. It's because he's keeping that mutant machine alive.
There's an egg in the mine just down the rail.
Time for action.
Here's the key to the mine. I've marked the entrance on your map.
Don't worry, Helen. The world's best monster hunter is here to cause a train wreck.
You can say that again.
We're going to stop here at this weapons missions first because we need to get another firearm on us.
Don't see a downside with that.
Yo, what happened here? Did Charles already ransack the place?
That man is just standing in front of it with no issue whatsoever.
Only losers lock their door, old man. Want to explain what's going on?
I'm surprised he isn't more visually upset.
A little flamethrower as an addition to my spider train home defense plan, but as you can see, it has slightly backfired.
No kidding.
Nearly cooked myself alive in that shed as I was testing it. Shoot dang.
Didn't know Morgan added George Bush to the roster.
He kind of looks like he's related to Eugene.
Depending how long they were on this island for, I wouldn't doubt that.
Save the shed, though. If a flamethrower somehow still works after the fire dies down, well, you can take it.
For the train.
I assume you're the monster hunter that folks have been expecting, so a weapon like this could come in handy.
Depends if we cause a forest fire. Do we take damage from this? Yes, we do!
I think your last brain cells just went up in smoke.
He had some?
All right, there was a stairway up here. Oh, is that a water tank?
Sergeant Flint also lost his brain cells in that fire.
Flint, are we serious right now? You couldn't have done this yourself?
To be fair, those were a lot of stairs.
Of course you side with... Yeah, we're done here.
Well, at least we have the flamethrower with us.
We're done, Flint.
Here, take old bug spray. Cause of this chaos. I don't want to see it anywhere near here again. Shoot dang.
Shoot dang indeed.
We're hiding in here for now. And what's this? We got orange paint out of it.
How far of a run is it to get back to our train? Do you think we can make it?
Let me check. Our train's right there, so 80 meters. Time to sprint like the wind.
Sprint with a capital S, because you saw how fast Charles can move.
So our next stop is the required mission in the mines, right?
And may I remind you, Donald, that Helen specifically noted the presence of armed guards throughout the mine. Safe to say you need to be maximum stealth right now.
Maximum stealth, got it. I will achieve this by shooting randomly into the wind and hoping one of the bullets hits Choo Choo Charles straight in his engine.
He's a little confused, but he's got the right spirit.
And here we are. Armed guard or no guard, the world's best security guard will still come out on top.
See, they have train tracks down here. We probably could have fit our train in somehow.
While mining the farthest tunnel, we broke through a wall into a large cavern. There's something strange here, and we don't know what it is. We're requesting that Mr. Warren visit the southern mine site at his earliest convenience to give us further instruction. Eugene, team supervisor.
So Eugene wasn't just a random hobo that got a hold of a quarter and a payphone. He actually had some semblance of what was going on in this place.
You can never tell with Eugene, quite frankly.
For all we know, that could have been a fake Eugene and the real one died 5 years ago.
They killed Eugene like I'm killing this puzzle right now.
Rip Eugene turned into fertilizer too soon.
So would he be the plant or the zombie?
All that for some green paint? I want to scream my head off right now to alert every single guard in here.
I guess stealth is a thing of the past. We should probably scream to let them know we're here.
Salutations, Huz. Would anybody be interested in running a three-man? Oh, there's a guy whistling. That's not good.
I really hope he's a good shot.
Hey, imposter guard, where are you lurking in these tunnels? You trying to get exposed by the world's best security guard?
Shouldn't we be avoiding him?
He's actually
Run,
armed?
Donald.
Did you not believe Helen?
There's a way around here?
You just mixed him.
Give me that egg! Too easy!
Is he still chasing you?
He's still chasing me. This man has some burners on his legs.
He still has his gun that he hasn't used yet. And unless you want to be some decor in this mine, you better keep pace.
This is the wrong way.
He's right there,
Pardon
Donald.
me. Oh!
That was close range.
Dang, calm down a bit. Not like you actually got shot.
Just get to the train, Donald.
No, I'm going to invite the madman out here for a tea party. Is he still chasing me?
Don't look now, but he's not so forgiving of you taking that egg.
Just wait till I get to my train, you hoodlum. These bullets can't hurt Charles, but they'll make a mess out of you.
Let's give it up for self-defense.
No way he's still running towards us, right? Wow.
Go down! Yeah, that's what I thought. And stay down.
That decision he just made was a very questionable one, to say the least.
They made masks of the train freak? What sort of cult following did we stumble upon on this island?
I guess that's what Eugene meant when he said Charles wasn't the only thing to fear.
Well, this man can fear my nuts.
Are we
Yeah,
serious
how does
right
that
now?
feel?
Donald,
All my
that's
crotch
just
space
gross.
all up in your dead body.
We used to have class on this channel.
You mean before it was made?
Next side mission is out in the middle of Nebraska. Gotta love that.
Seriously, though? Still no Charles?
I can't remember if we tested out this flamethrower yet. Oh, yeah! Let one of those masked men run up on me now. They're about to get a one-way ticket to the furnace.
Something kind of important to note here is that I saw the specs of this weapon, and it doesn't do a lot of damage.
Well, that's stupid. What's even having the point of this thing if I can't effectively commit arson?
Looks like we have 2 other gun slots, so I'm sure all of them have their advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah, like a more balanced system rather than just having one OP gun.
All I'm hearing is propaganda from the fun police.
If I complained before about the distance, I just wanted to tell the game that I'm sorry.
They really have us doing a triathlon, all to get paid in gears and screws like we're Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, if Charles catches us lacking out here, we might as well just throw ourselves into the boiler room.
That train spider is moving out here like Bo Jackson in Tecmo Bowl.
It's also the fact that this is a giant empty field, leaving us with little cover, very little cover, to take refuge in case old smoke. I know this lady is not hitting us with the Lego character pose.
Awful confident to be hitting that at a time like this.
You have fun with that, lady. I'm going to ransack your house now.
She seems too doped out to even notice we're here.
What is going on with that? I'm kind of scared to talk to this woman.
You know it's got to be bad if you are saying that.
We got a letter over here or something?
I love the pickles. Pickles are the love. Pickles are the life. I love the pickles. They make me feel the happiness. Pickles, pickles, pickles.
There are not enough words in the English vocabulary to express my sheer discomfort around this woman.
That's got to be a first.
Pickle, you might be the worst part about this game.
She is thirsty.
I ate the last jar of pickles I had in my house, and there's only one jar of pickles left on the island.
My secret jar of pickles.
Locked away inside my pickle cave.
I think I need an adult.
You are an adult.
I'm with Don on this one.
I would have gotten them hours ago, but I lost my pickle key.
If that says pickle key, I'm going to walk out into traffic.
That says pickle key.
All right. I'm back. I had to go vent my frustration.
Someone else on the island might have some lost pickles.
The frustration's back.
And if you can bring me my special jar of pickles, I'll give you all the scrap metal I have as a reward.
When guys say they want a crazy girlfriend, they clearly have zero idea what they would be getting themselves into.
That's the dead center of the island. Of course you would be the problem mission.
Is there anything else we missed?
Of course Charles wants to scrap once we're away from our train. Is that him right there?
You saw those lights too, Donald?
I think we all know the answer to that.
That's him!
Listen, as long as he's not coming our way, his business has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, but it looks like he's circling around us. Yeah, he's making circles around us so he can go in for the kill, like a shark.
So what's the plan? Do we just stay bogged here and lock up with Pickle Lady, or do we try to go out?
You just have no reaction, do you, Pickle Lady? Well, it's a good thing the world's best security guard is here to keep everything together.
What is the world's best security guard currently planning right now?
I'm making a dash for it. I wanted to make sure he wasn't going to follow us immediately after we left the cabin, and now it's time to put these feet to good use.
Nothing much we can do if he catches us, I guess. Just got to hope that he's off using some trees as a toothpick or something.
Well, for the most part, I think we're safe for now.
Yeah, until she's already in the pickle cave with Nike Air Maxes on. Hey, we got a new color for the crapmobile.
I hope we can mix the colors, like have a whole color scheme going on.
We got another letter? Let's see. Pickle, pickles, pick, 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 pickles. Poetry in motion.
It may even rival the likes of Shakespeare.
13 meat? Oh, I have to remark the Pickle Lady's house. What a stupid title to call yourself. Finally got this stupid lady's pickles. 400 meters?
That doesn't sound right. You didn't take that long to march over.
You're absolutely right. I marked the wrong thing. My eyes must be looking like Mermaid Man's starfish at this point.
Probably better for me not to ask what that means.
Here you go, lady. Pickles are never worth the reaction you just dished out.
I thank you so very much for bringing me my pickles. You are my pickle hero.
A pickle, what a...
Here are some scraps as a reward for your valiant pickle questing.
I'm going back to the train and I'm driving away.
I think we officially found someone that out-weirded Don.
Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Probably both.
Nope.
Whoa.
Turning back around right now.
I think it's the right call. That one sounded really close.
I hope you have an extra bed, Pickle Lady, because I might be sleeping here tonight.
This is the reason why Pickle Lady went crazy. She was pinned in this cabin with nothing but jars of pickles.
At that point, who can blame her?
I'm marking my train and making a bolt for it. We can't stay here forever. Never mind, we're
here.
staying
Get inside,
here forever.
Donald.
He's actually here.
Just wait till I get back to my train, Coal Stacks.
He would come now of
How
all
are you
times.
alive?
This music just makes everything worse.
Get out of here, Thomas. Stop torturing people with your presence.
Shoo, you stupid spider! Go eat some flies near the swamp or something!
You can only fight us when we're out of our train, but you'd get folded if we were on even terms.
I think your guys' smack talk is working. Look how he's steadily running away now.
Yeah, you see that, Pickles? And you're just gonna come back up here and hit the young Sheldon?
Oh no.
He came back! Why is he back?
I don't know, but he's really pinning us down now.
How long are we stuck here?
What are you doing, Pickles?
Don, get back inside!
Whoa,
Can he destroy this cabin?
I don't know about the cabin, but I know we're not safe outside.
Thanks, Joe. That was helpful.
How is Pickle Lady still out there? Is she in on this?
Charles was never the danger. It was always Pickle.
Why did we never notice? I mean, she has a whole cave to herself.
Look at this. And you're still standing there like a Hogwarts teacher? Charles has a pact with this lady. You can't tell me otherwise.
Can Charles go away already? It was scary at first, but now I'm just annoyed.
I'm trying to make a run for it, but I don't even know where this stupid thing is.
I think he's leaving.
And we are too. I just want to get a visual on him.
He's at the top, right there.
Okay, good. Wow, that was awful in every sense and aspect.
His movements are way too erratic to predict. I think that's what's the worst about it.
Did he snort a bag of amethyst?
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, this
We're
is
so
bad.
dead here.
You are the biggest meat eater alive, Charles.
He's going to eat us.
Get me to the train. Yeah, launch me.
How are we
Go,
still
go,
alive?
go. Dang it!
Seems about
you
right.
shark-faced looking pipe will always be alone.
Why do you insult them personally?
To paint the positive in the negative light, at least we spawned back in the train with most of our scraps.
But now I have to watch Obama play because Charles has a thing for the Pickle lady and attacked us instead.
After that whole fiasco, I'm not really sure I want to do these side missions unless they're really close. Marching across a marsh just to get mauled isn't a hyperbole that I want to experience.
I'm game as long as we find another way to get these scraps. Charles may have the edge over us in fist-to-fist combat, and we don't need him to get the advantage in a train fight too.
With all this crazy stuff going on, I wonder what a peasant from the Middle Ages would think if you put them in front of this computer.
He'd probably call us warlocks and have the whole town burn us at the stake.
Got a sailor man here.
Goodness, the others actually convinced someone to come help us.
Eugene threatened me with his breath.
But I simply cannot stay any longer. This island is too much for my nerves to handle.
This guy must have seen everything.
All my belongings here, so I can leave immediately when a boat arrives.
Could all of them just do this? Why didn't they just take the chance and try to leave the island? What is here for them?
You have to remember, not everyone has a train geared up with multiple guns to defend themselves with if Charles gets a hold of them.
Sounds like an excuse.
I think about it. I did forget my journal at home. Could you bring it to me?
Are we serious?
This journey for sure, but you might manage with that train of yours. I'll give you all the scrap metal I have.
If it's too far, I'm saying no. No.
Trying to make us cross half of Nevada in exchange for some lug nuts. The nerve of some of these people.
So we're all in agreement to just cut the fluff and go directly to the required missions and weapons missions, right?
As long as we're certain we can handle Charles, then I don't see a problem. Mind you, Helen said something about a mortal battle, so I'm assuming we have a boss fight in store for this game.
Thanks, Eugene, and everyone else for somehow being at fault for this because I have nobody else to blame.
What about Tony Tittle?
Especially Tony Tittle.
All right, which one is this one? The weapons mission. We're about to have a full loadout before we even cross Charles for a fight.
Paul asked me to design a new weapon to help you hunt Charles. And using my extensive demolitions experience, I made this rocket launcher.
Who's Paul?
Okay, I'm getting kind of annoyed from all this NPC dialogue. Just give me the stuff I need.
I'm still trying to figure out who Paul is.
Is this another go fetch mission? Of course.
This one's at least worth it because we get a whole rocket launcher from it.
Thanks, John Tron, for handing Obama more explosives, like we needed that.
This one here is the required mission, so let's just see what we're working with.
Why is he shirtless?
I'm sure Eugene told you all about me, so I need not introduce myself.
Sure.
All of a sudden, him being shirtless is the least of my worries.
Name's Greg, by the way. In case you haven't heard already, Warren, the mine boss, is keeping 3 monster eggs locked away.
I've about had it with these tweakers.
It's like the more and more we play, the worse and worse it becomes.
We're unsure why he wants to protect the eggs. If they hatch, they would surely turn into monstrous creatures like Charles.
Spit going everywhere.
We need you to steal all 3 and use them to bait Charles so we can destroy him.
I get it.
One of the eggs is in the north mine. Here's the key to the entrance.
Get me out of here. We're jumping off the building.
Okay, I don't know if it was that serious.
Joe, that man's head looked like he had courtside seats at a tennis match. We were standing still.
Look at the bright side. At least we have a supply drop from courtesy of this thing.
You know, if Greg and Pickle had a baby, I'm confident he would be the Joker.
Family tree looking like a whole plague virus.
So we take the dynamite and then do what with it?
I don't know because you skipped it, Barack.
Listen, you got to admit that it gets pretty old to hear everyone read off a Quora post and then expect you to do something.
So we go in this room with the dynamite?
No, we don't!
Yeah, get away from that one.
That's the last time I skip weapons dialogue.
I mean, we knew we were handling explosives, just not this soon. In fact, why don't they use this against Charles?
I'm not sure how they would get Charles to stand still for the dynamite to actually work.
We're dropping a cart through the door. Are we sure we're at the right place? What the?
Obama, that was an explosive! We just stood there like a deer in the headlights.
Well, we're alive, so that's all that really matters.
I'm sure the eye that we lost in the debris will grow back like a starfish or something.
I'm done with your grunt work, John.
The launcher is in complete working order, so I'll let you go and take good care of it. After you're done, I have a few people to visit with it if you catch my drift.
What is wrong with these people on this island?
Starting to think that everyone here snorted scrap metal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Let's just test out the new weapon.
Oh, wow. Looks like this can do a lot of damage. I really want to thank you, John. How are you alive?
People on this island got the strength of Superman and the mind of a schizo patient, and yet we're still afraid of a Mario boss.
Quite the interesting group of people we've encountered on this island so far.
We got a guy with the name of a kid's show, a pickle-obsessed lady, and Greg.
Speaking of. Oh, come on, how did I miss that?
And out of that whole roster I just listed, somehow, Greg is the worst one.
Wait, can we do damage to ourselves if we shoot the rocket too close?
You're showing a lot of Donald qualities, Barack.
I didn't even mention old Witch Hunt. Did Eugene just do his best to gather every single odd person he could find?
What a roster of characters. I'm not even mad. I think it's impressive that Eugene found this many oddballs.
He had to visit a white castle or something.
Birds of the feather flock together, I guess.
And we should all flock on this train and get out of here.
So far, it's been nothing but hot smoke. We haven't fought Charles since the beginning of the game with Eugene.
So he wants to fight now,
Joe,
huh?
I think you're starting to do this on purpose.
I'm bored too, Donald.
Why is the flamethrower already out?
Get the other gun!
Switch the gun!
Now this is more like it.
I have no problems with this.
Deal the
We're
blow.
on even terms now, Charles. You're not gonna bully me out of this.
Show him what the world's best monster hunter has taught you, Obama.
Now that everything is fair and square, look at how he's falling behind.
I thought you were this big, bad monster train. What happened?
He was doing all this big talk on social media about how we weren't the best, the very best. And look what it's costing him.
I can do this all day, Charles. Have you seen my cardio routine? I'm the stamina man. And don't think I'm gonna let this one slide.
We love to see Barack getting in on the smack talk as well.
I gotta repair the train. This thing just doesn't know when to quit.
Outclassed in every way, and he's still trying to impress the Huz.
He's got that train in him.
Yeah, you don't like that, huh? Remember who owns you.
Just like Helen said, as soon as he starts taking damage, he runs away with his tail in between his legs.
The only thing big and bad about this train is his unbrushed teeth. That's the worst thing about him.
Don't look now, guys, but after all that fighting and squabbling, we made it right in front of our destination.
After this, we got one more weapons mission and another egg to collect, and then we throw down the gauntlet against Choo Choo Charles.
It probably wouldn't be as simple as that. I'm assuming each egg that we have to get will be more and more difficult, and the final battle would be like a bloodborne boss.
You're just saying all the right trigger words to spring the world's best security guard, the very best.
They have guards walking outside the mine now? Looks like we're going to have to take the long way around.
Nice heads-up thinking. While we can shoot them down if they make their way back to our train, we want to avoid that if all possible in case Charles decides to make another reappearance.
You're lucky that we're in a good mood. Otherwise, you would have become fertilizer just like Eugene did.
I wouldn't put a cave in past this place, too. Just the thought gives me PTSD to the dynamite sequence.
If anything, John Tron is to blame for his lack of information. Just because we skipped his dialogue doesn't mean we deserve to pay the price.
This looks like some seriously toxic water. Now that I think of it, let me mark our train in case we have guards chasing after us.
We're about as silent as a Super Bowl stadium, so it's a likely outcome.
Now this is where things get dicey. Just got to find out where the guards are.
Oh, what luck!
You gotta make moves, Barack. There's no other way to go.
Move! Move! Ah!
These guards are better shots than half the stormtroopers.
I'm sprinting through this tunnel right now. Where is this egg?
Obama, this is a dead end.
Watch this juke! Ankles
You
in
put
the
that
dirt!
man in a cast.
How long is this tunnel? It just feels like it goes on forever.
The egg's blocked. How do I get around?
That looks like a dead end!
The lever! Pull the lever!
The door's opening, Obama.
Get through! Move!
Now get out of there!
Remember, there was another guard wandering around here, so be careful.
I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm just thinking of getting out.
Very dumb question, but is he still behind us?
This is a dead end? You're lying.
There's a lever,
Pull
Barack.
the lever! I'm trying. It has Gorilla Glue on it.
Well, you better hurry up because he's still doing his voodoo chants behind our heels.
Y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going back in here to get this color.
Doesn't matter to me. I don't think the guard is chasing us anymore.
I'm getting sick of all the chalk and crayon colors we have anything. I'm trying to get something that looks a bit more slick, not the Care Bears colors. I just heard Obama pluck his vocals like a guitar string, all for some ocean blue.
Doesn't matter. We got the color and we got the egg.
Don't forget about the guard at the front of the post.
They're probably stacking near the barracks like it's Black Ops 6.
We got half the arsenal of Swaziland on the back of our train. If anything, they do it to themselves if they're going to follow us.
Yeah, but... Well, I guess some things are just unavoidable.
I have a rocket launcher on here. You sure you want to do this?
He wants to stick his nose in the horse crap. Let him smell the roses.
Where you at, buddy? I don't want to talk about that miss.
He's right there.
He was right there. Okay, that's enough. We got a mutant spider train to kill.
Something about that is just satisfying to say.
Well, 2 guards that we turned into Swiss cheese and ground mulch. How are we feeling?
It's like watching a squirrel stand in the road and get hit. I mean, yeah, you feel sorry for it, but how stupid were they to see the big moving object and just sit there on a lazy boy?
Ah, yes, I love minimalizing humans to wildlife.
This is our next required mission right here.
Please don't be crazy.
Municipal building. Seems like they were pretty organized and civilized on this island until Charles came about.
How organized can you stay when you have a devil-may-cry mob chasing after you?
Depends if you're Dante.
Hello, stranger.
You're the archivist my father told me about.
This guy's a Chad. Look at his jaw.
Although, I'm disappointed to see that he chose to stay on the mainland rather than return with you.
Yeah, about that.
You ever see The Mist, Paul?
Not to say that your help isn't appreciated, but we could have used his aid as well.
He needs aid of his own.
I haven't already heard from the others. The mine boss, Warren, is protecting dangerous monster eggs that could lead to catastrophe. While our main plan is to summon Charles into a duel and fight him to the death, we've devised a perfect trap as a precaution that may help defeat him.
Tell me more.
Attach these remote explosives to each of the support pillars.
Never mind.
The bridge out there. Then meet me back here.
I got a bone to pick with all the people here.
You and me both.
Listen, I understand that you don't want to be doing your business when you got creatures from the crypt roaming around, but how come it's my responsibility to do it instead of yours?
The required mission makes total sense. Not wanting to risk your life going into a mine isn't something anyone wants to do. However, a pickle jar?
I think it's stupid either way. You expect me to wade over with a hungry crocodile in the water, all because you want some meat stew?
Something tells me you're still upset at that witch lady.
She didn't even have the audacity to put on shoes. I was wondering if I was smelling the dead fish or her feet.
This guy really just trusted me with remote explosives.
We're not in the 1800s, lady. You can put on a pair of jeans and some Adidas.
You've seen how crazy everyone is on this island. Paul seems to be the most sane person we've talked to, and he just handed us bombs without any hesitation.
Well, he's still related to Eugene, so I'm not sure if we can really say he's sane. Maybe he just does a better job at hiding it.
Paul, we planted everything on the bridge. Now do we wait for a passenger train to pass?
Typical Obama.
So what now, Paul?
That's the tallest and weakest bridge on the island. So if Charles ever crosses it, we can blow him sky high.
I understand it now.
To detonate the charges, but it's still up to you to summon and fight him.
I see.
Take this. It's the key to the temple.
Temple?
Once you think you're prepared enough, you can break in and fight the battle of a lifetime.
You didn't answer what the... All right, I guess we don't need legs.
This guy's talking about a temple when we still haven't even done the third mine yet.
The temple is probably the final battle where, after the mines, we clash to see who comes out on top.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. No need to fear because the world's best security guard is here.
I'm going to get our final weapon. Charles seemed a lot stronger the last time we fought him, so we need all the ammo we can get.
Insulting this person is just low-hanging fruit, even for me.
I don't think this is an insult, but fix your posture, lady.
She looks like she hates us.
So, the fabled hunter has finally arrived.
I've been here.
You know, my late husband built a gun to help fight Charles, but Warren's goons stole the barrels and took him up to their camp. Bob was such a brave man. Much braver than you, I bet.
Obama?
What?
Did she just say what I think she said?
I think she did, Donald. I think she did.
I see. I could end everything about this lady, but I'm in a good mood, so I'll let this one slide. All right, Gertrude. Gertrude. What else do you have to say?
If you take what I have left of the gun and steal back those other parts, you can put it back together to use against Charles.
Yes, we can.
Do me one favor, will you? If you do end up using it, name it Bob in memory of my honey.
No. In fact, I'm naming it Charles in memory of the thing that killed him.
You know what? After the stunt she just pulled, that's a reasonable crash out. Can't even be mad at you.
She was lucky I was in a good mood, otherwise she would have been with Bob right now.
Ooh, we got black now? I'm going to change that as soon as we get back to the train.
Finally, something that's not on the color wheel. Black is a great color, the very best.
Now we can die to Charles in style.
What's up?
Archivist, in all your radiant glory.
What happened to the background noise? Why is it so quiet right now?
Either this guy has a Home Depot roof or he controls the weather at will.
Paul entrusted me with a key to one of the mines containing an egg. But before I give it to you, I have to warn you about something.
This guy kind of looks like Donald Glover if he was bald.
There's an ancient shrine on the island, a pyramid of sorts, with a curious prism located at the top.
That temple?
The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose, to destroy monster eggs.
3
slots are carved into the prism, which perfectly fit the eggs. When fully loaded, a massive beam of energy is emitted.
Like a spirit bomb.
Drawn from the eggs themselves. The mutineers hope this event will lure Charles to a mortal fight as he comes in defense of the eggs.
We know that.
No warning. Charles has the ability to absorb energy from the burst, strengthening and enraging him.
We did not know that.
We saw it once before, and he may become even more dangerous this time.
Lovely.
However, it's not my place to oppose, despite the danger. So, here's the mine key.
Great.
Once you have retrieved all the eggs and the key to the shrine, we might just be able to end this hell.
Well, you heard the man. Looks like we're in for a rough battle ahead.
I'm not concerned that much. This thing is all bark and no bite. The only thing he has as an advantage is size.
He literally picked you up from the ground and ate you like a Twix bar. But short-term memory loss is common once you age.
Oh, please. You put this thing up with the likes of Springtrap and he would fold like a piece of cardboard.
So we have a domino effect going on. First, we're going to get the final weapon for the weapons mission. Next, we're going to go spelunking in the mine to retrieve that last egg. And then finally, after we're all armored up and ready to fight, we take down Charles.
Sounds like a plan as long as we don't have any unexpected turns that show up in the railroad.
Keep in mind the last mine was harder than the first, so it's likely that this one will be the hardest of them all.
Nonsense. With the world's best security guard, we lose about as much as the Kansas City Chiefs.
Just saw a little supply chest back there. We could use all the scraps we can afford if we're going to take down Charles.
Do we plan on doing a couple more side missions before that, or are we just going to give him a fight he'll remember?
I say lay it on him. Whether he gets bank-eye or not, I'm going to show him why you don't mess with the best there ever was.
Yeah, but we don't want to keep failing and failing if he happens to be too powerful for us.
I say we meet in the middle. We'll try a few times and see if we can scrape by, but if not, we'll reroute to some other side missions and complete those first.
Why is the music getting more intense? Is Charles here?
He probably would have attacked if he was, and that sounds like a good plan, Barack.
Fine, but the moment we have to act as a carrier pigeon is the moment that Charles is snacking on an extra dinner.
I'm not even in the hideout. Why are you coming to fight me?
Why are you upset? They just want to give you some target practice.
Well, I hope they like their chicken extra crispy.
Barack, they're shooting and damaging the train.
I noticed. They're going to pay for that.
These have got to be the dumbest henchmen ever. Watching your comrades burn into a charred rock and then still trying to give us problems.
He's more accurate right now than this gun, and he has an entire shotgun in his inventory. Die already!
You know, I think it's still up there that we can do side missions to get back some of that scrap.
Joe, I hear you, but I really agree with Donald on this one. It gets very annoying acting as an errand boy for these people while a bloodthirsty nightmare is crawling after us.
It wouldn't even be that bad if we got some actual compensation, but everyone wants to pay us in spare trinkets. I'm trying to kill the monster. You should be giving me all the scrap metal you have just 'cause of that.
Well, you would think so, but on an island where people did nothing but work in a mine, people are oddly lazy.
Eugene must have been feeding them with chicken made from the cobwebs.
I'm glad we're all blaming this on Eugene. It would have been a lot easier to get all of this done if he kept his hands and feet in the ride at all times.
I've been looking for this ammo for about an hour now. Did they hide it in the mine too?
Gertrude, this is all your fault.
Here's a key. Now we just got to find whatever locked room they're hiding this ammo in and we'll be set.
Jump cut incoming.
What?
Goodness, that took way too long for comfort.
Only took searching the royal palace of the swamp to find where they were hiding it.
So now that we have all 4 weapons, the next thing on the list is to get the last egg from the mine and then go in for the fight.
Charles is going to look like a broiled rat once we get a hold of him.
That would be a glow-up for him.
The mine seems a bit too far away from the train.
I could have pulled up to the other side, but I really thought that would just be pointless.
They had to make the mine far away, so the world's best monster hunter couldn't catch them while they were sleeping.
I don't think that was... Are we at the right place? Okay, we are. This just looked eerily similar to some worshipping grounds.
I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, did you see the masks they have on? It's like they're making this whole identity around a literal killing machine.
Uh-huh.
This could be the hardest mine yet, huh? We got to be extra careful at that rate.
Well, so much for being extra careful.
Shut up. Watch this juke. Get mixed. There's 2 of them here?
And they're both scoped at us.
Is this another dead end? Come on, move!
Out the way! He's still landing shots?
I think we go through this door. How is he hitting all these?
Looks like my assumption was correct. This is going to be the hardest mine to get through.
You're telling me? How is there another guard?
There's a lift ahead. Get down there now, Obama.
Here it is.
He's right behind us.
Get a life, you ogre.
He finally missed a shot.
You're lucky we're not at our train right now, or you'd be put on a t-shirt.
Whatever that means.
Goodness, how long until we can get the egg?
Hopefully soon.
You've got to be kidding me. Again?
Hide on that post and swerve.
Get burnt. Where's the egg?
Hit
Please,
this turn.
be down here.
It has to be.
It's a dead end.
Tackle him and take his gun.
Move out the way. I'm dead.
You did your best. Can't really complain about that.
Roulette of Presidents says you go next, Joe.
Aw, dang, I died.
You just refuse to play on camera anymore.
You're back in the driver's seat, Donald. Don't disappoint all your loyal fans watching at home.
The world's best security guard can never disappoint. And slipping past these guards will be as easy as force-feeding a pig some bacon.
Depends if we're talking about a farm animal or a Golden Corral enjoyer.
Do you guys have nothing better to do than just camp those posts? Find something to do.
We got those elephant feet,
It's like the only thing they do is sit in the corner and hold that handle like it's a Wii remote.
And they're not playing geese season, so you better duck and get out.
Are you sure I can't invite them over for a slumber party? Stop shooting me. I'm only trespassing to steal your property.
Yeah, now they'll certainly stop shooting.
This is the part where you died, Obama, so we got to be careful, very careful.
I don't think he should be able to see you through the boards, but I could be mistaken.
Just wait for his path to loop around.
Here he is. He took so long that I added steak and lobster to my cart.
Huh, I thought he would come down here.
Donald, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Trying to get us killed?
Sneaking past him, you dingus.
Look, there's the egg.
Come on, is the game in cahoots with Donald now?
I went the wrong way!
Donald's dead too!
Run straight!
They're putting bullets in me, Joe!
The elevator's right there. Pull the lever.
Get away from me, you masked maniac!
I don't think he can shoot you from there.
And now we got to deal with the spider sergeant.
How far are we away from our train? We need to get there now.
You're asking me like I flossed my teeth with the map, Obama. I don't know.
Well, check it.
Why didn't you get in the shelter?
Uh-oh, he's
We're
here!
actually dead.
He's right here?
Are you serious? Charles, you're such a loser for spawn camping. I hate you so much.
We really got caught lacking like that.
And now I have to start the mine over. You dirt thug train, Charles.
We got an achievement, so maybe we don't have to.
You serious? Please.
No way.
Yes, haha.
Charles tried to make a play, but it seems like he was just a second too late.
There's no way we were able to finesse that last egg. I thought we were dead to rights.
Charles isn't going to stop me from carving him up like a pumpkin.
Who's in the mood for some train stew?
Guess what time it is, Charles? Pull back that face meat, because I'm going to eat you like a cannibal.
Whoa! I feel like a trip to Applebee's could have done the trick if you're hungry.
Ironically, comparing apples to apples at that rate.
There's guards up here. I'm just booking for the door. Try to shoot me now, suckers.
No way we just got in that easily. Of all things, this is the place they guard the least.
Guess they really didn't see anything happening here.
Look at this. All 3 eggs that I collected with blood, sweat, and tears. And now it's going to come down to this.
Is this a cutscene or can you control this?
No, I can't do anything right now.
He's got it under control then.
I'll say this. He could be going a lot faster. We could get shot any moment. What are we dilly-dallying around for?
Right, like have some urgency.
What are you doing? Place the egg before something happens. Oh, we're stupid!
Warren, the guy running the mine.
What you're doing. Just put the egg down slowly and lay
That doesn't sound threatening.
You'll hurt far too many people if you follow through with whatever you're planning.
I don't care. Oh, let's go!
We no scoping this? Oh!
Boom!
This is why we should have just hurried up with it.
No! You fool!
This is your fault!
We did what?
How? Well, look what
He
the
can
cat
absorb
dragged
power,
in.
Don. Did you forget?
He's gonna eat them?
Oh, ew!
He's sitting on them. What freak show did this game turn
He's
into?
growing like a beanstalk right now.
Are we just gonna sit here and watch this happen? Run back to our train.
We're thinking like the clanging cymbal monkey. Yeah, now you run, you dope.
How has Charles not killed us yet?
He's playing with his food.
Not anymore because there goes Warren.
Oh my...
He's slurping him like a spaghetti noodle. And we're still not at our train? Do we want to get made into chow lo mein?
You better be ready for battle as much as you say you are because he's coming in with a vengeance.
Stop it, Charles. Yeah, slow your roll, buddy. Your wannabe Super Saiyan has nothing against the world's best security guard.
Look at how fast he is.
Crawling like he's got a wedgie in his pants. Come on, where's the battle, Poo-Poo Charles? You're supposed to be the big bad train, and I'm conducting a symphony on you.
Stop talking trash,
I'm
Donald.
fat
Things
fingering
can
the
change at
keyboard.
any moment.
Remember to repair the train every now and then. We can't have him
I'm doing
completely
it now.
immobilizing us.
You got to be faster on the draw, Donald. Just calm down and keep focused on the fight.
I'm trying to, but this game isn't reacting. I'm pressing E and nothing's happening.
He's powering up.
He just disappeared.
Hey, slow down. You aren't getting the drop on me anymore.
What's happening?
He's powering up more, Donald. Be prepared.
Come at me, Train Vaughn. You don't scare me that easily.
Keep laying down the damage, Donald.
He teleported again.
Flamethrower and repair the train.
Good job of staying on top of everything.
He's on the shed. What is he doing?
He's giving us a quick breather, I guess.
Is he? Whoa!
Never mind.
You needed a break from the knuckle sandwiches that I was smacking you with?
He can't take the heat.
Take this! Boom! That one was from Big Justice.
Are we really talking about brain rot at a time like this?
He keeps teleporting because he keeps getting served. Come on, Charles. I thought you were all powered up.
Are we really talking about brain rot at a time like this?
Let go of the gun. I'm hitting the keys and they're not reacting.
Now is not the time to be playing whack-a-mole with your keyboard. I told you to focus.
I am. Now what, Ultra Instinct?
He's gonna teleport, Don. Be ready.
I'm gonna repair the train and switch to the flamethrower.
You only have 4 scraps left, Donald. You gotta be super careful with taking damage.
We gotta start using the rocket launcher. Boom! How did I miss?
He's getting faster, Donald. Stop worrying about missing and just keep at it.
He's doing more damage too.
Ride or die time.
Exactly. And I don't want to go down to a mall decoration.
You think you can just bully me, Charles? Who do you think you're going against?
He doesn't know he's fighting the world's best train conductor.
Why are you teleporting? Where are you at, Charles? Come fight me like a man.
He's coming all right.
You're the big bad train that's been killing everybody. How about you act like it? Take this rocket launcher.
Did you land that?
He's almost dead, Donald.
This isn't going to make sense, but I'm pausing a couple times so I know the buttons react. There we go. Boom.
You just did damage to us, Donald.
We're out of scraps. That means we need to take Charles down now before he finishes us off.
He's got a pep to his step, so you better do it now, Donald.
I don't care how fast you've gotten, Charles. You'll never be as good as the world's best security guard.
He's almost done. Put the nail in
He's
the coffin.
damaging the train, Donald.
Slow down, buddy. Not on my watch.
Keep pushing. The end is on the horizon.
Boom! Where's Bob at? Let's use Bob.
This has got to be his final level up. Enough is enough.
He's fast as
Never
ever.
mind. Bob's trash.
He's right on our heels, Don. You got to finish him off now.
That flamethrower isn't slowing him
This
down
is
at
the
all.
last straw, Charles. The game's trying to rig it in your favor, but
He's right
we're
on
ending
us.
you.
We're taking too much damage.
This is for Eugene, Charles. You're done.
Why is he not dead
We're gonna
yet?
die.
He's going to kill
You're
us.
dead, Charles. Wait, I can't shoot the gun.
How is he not dead after all this time?
Relax. It looks like a cutscene.
Wait, I think this is the bridge.
Let's go, Paul. You came through. Get dumped, Charles.
I think he's dodging the explosions.
He's not dodging that one, though.
How do you like dem apples? You know you're cooked.
And there he falls to his death.
Are we sure he can't survive that?
There's no way.
Whoa!
Wow! Straight to the face.
Now you know he's dead. And that's what you get for messing with the world's best security guard.
Rest well, Eugene. We saved the island from Charles.
Wow. And just like that, that's the end of the game. What a ride that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a good look at how this thing ended up. That's what happens when you go against the world's best security guard.
In the scrap heap where he belongs.
What's this?
Is this the graveyard where we stuck Charles to rot?
If that's what I think it is, we're in big trouble.
There's no way they forgot an egg.
Charles really is trying to leave his son to avenge him. I don't care. Bring it on, you tarantula train.
Do you not remember how much trouble he just caused us?
So he just left his whole ancestry down here? We better get to digging now before we're cooked.
There's no way we're not cooked. Look at how many there are.
Yeah, we're in big trouble. It's like looking at a field of fireflies that are about to shoot lasers at you.
Fetch me the flamethrower. I'll take care of this.
And that's how the game ends. Wow.
That was peak. I'm surprised I had as much fun as I did with it.
Charles needs to lay low for a while if he knows what's good for him.
You know, playing this game reminded me of another game with a spider in it.
It's been 2 years, Joe. Let the spider jokes go.
Yeah, we're definitely bringing those to 2025. Slenderman, huh?
I think Rush Limbaugh was still in his prime when this came out.
It's time for a little bit of a throwback Tuesday for us. I know this has been a heavily requested game on the channel as well, so it'll be nice to throw in some variety there.
So we have an 8-foot-tall white man chasing after us as we try to collect some paper.
Don't let the media hear that one. They'll grab the pitchforks and hay before you even finish that sentence.
This is going to be a long day today.
Collect all 8 pages. Sounds simple enough. This is an older game, so I doubt it could be that complex.
There has to be something deathly ironic about collecting papers on trees.
Slenderman's hunting ground is the woods for a reason. Hard to tell if he's a tree or an entity from a distance.
This is going to sound really out of pocket, but why is Slenderman so pale and white?
Replace Slenderman with America, and you have every NBC story in the past 5 years.
Now replace America with Donald, and you'd have every Wall Street Journal story in the past 10 years.
Well, I just found this building oddly placed in the middle of nowhere. And it looks like there's a page here as well.
What was that? Why was there a sound cue?
Possibly because we picked up the paper. Wait, what was that sound cue?
So now the race is on, huh? Is Slenderman prepping the pitcher's glove to try to swallow us whole?
Interesting analogy, but I do know that collecting the 8 pages technically activates him.
The golden rule is to not look at him, right?
Don't forget about walking away from him.
No, I was just going to run up to him and give him a bear hug.
You're a wild card, Obama. You'd be the type of guy to go on a Reddit, ask me anything, and answer questions about your policies.
I think you said that because you know I've done that.
See? Complete Looney Tune.
Donald, you're the type of guy to walk up to a poster of yourself and whisper, "Good job, Donald."
Obama, you're the type of fellow to say oopsie poopsie when you make a mistake.
Why are you guys turning yourselves into Drake memes? Don't we have a horror game to play?
I'm not going to lie. I was kind of actually having fun.
Joe's the type of guy to remind the teacher to give the class homework.
Donald, you're the type of guy to hit on his own daughter and pretend it's normal.
You really want me to unvault the dementia jokes, Sleepy Joe?
All right, you win this time.
Oh, there he is.
Keep calm. There's no need to panic. Remember to not look directly at him and walk the opposite way.
Is there even an explanation as to why we're out here looking for papers?
If memory serves me correctly, I think it has to be based with the crime that happened because of the Slenderman story.
That's not entirely true, Barack.
Wasn't there a murder or something about it?
There was a stabbing, yes, but that isn't the whole reason why Slenderman came to exist. It was originally a photo altering competition on who could make subtle images look creepier. And that's where Slenderman was born, blending in with some trees.
So I guess that's why we're in the woods. Builds to his character background.
I'm still interested in that stabbing. People stabbed someone over this NBA player?
Don't look now, guys, but I found another page.
Just a few more, and we got ourselves a coloring book.
Great, only half the Harry Potter novel to go now.
Anyways, back during Barack's presidency, 2 girls lured their friend into a forest and stabbed her over 19 times to please Slenderman, who's obviously fictional.
I forgot it was that many times. Yeah, that was a crazy week in the media.
Notice how it happened under Obama, not me.
Donald, we're talking about a plot to kill someone over internet folklore. Stop comparing our Johnson sizes.
You would probably lose that regardless, Donald, no offense.
There's a joke to be interpreted there somewhere. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't pull it out.
The joke is tempting, isn't it, Barack?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it family friendly for now. My daughters are probably watching this.
Again, for the people at home who are allowing their kids to watch us unattended, we are not their babysitters. It is legally not our responsibility to tend to your children. So don't blame us when they start insulting old men for being creepy.
I think I'm going in circles, Joe. I could have swore I already looked through this building. It doesn't really help that the entire forest looks the exact same.
Yeah, I feel like we're playing an HD version of Minecraft right now. Except we can't mine anything, and Slenderman is just a whitewashed hero brine.
Also, for being a horror game, we've only seen Slenderman appear once. The scare factor isn't really here so far. It's just been a really dark scavenger hunt.
I would still really like to know what compelled this guy to go looking for, I don't know, buried treasure or something in Yellowstone National Park while it's witching hour.
I'd be more curious about the thunder that keeps going off at a set time. Yellowstone must be under the wrath of Percy Jackson or something.
It's not even been 5 minutes, and I feel like an old grandma knitting sweaters and gossiping with the bingo club. You're right, Joe. This will be a long video.
Obama, open those eye sockets of yours. Another page.
We now have enough pages for a Vogue magazine. I think it's safe to say that we really are moving up in the world.
Now, this is a horseshoe toss, Joe, but is it safe to assume that the more pages we get, the more aggressive Slenderman becomes?
That I'm really not certain of. This is a pretty basic game, but even then, it would only be safe to assume so.
We must be stealing his diary or something. Secret information about what he does with those tentacles of his on a Thursday night.
And just like that, the IARC just revoked our E for Everyone status.
Realistically, we didn't deserve it.
Did you hear the stuff we were saying at the start of this whole thing? Some of the stuff you said was practically unfit for human ears.
Donald, now is not the time to start complaining like a grocery store mom. I'm trying not to get strangled by Wembanyama over here.
Imagine Shaq chasing you down, Donald.
Okay, we have the fourth paper and we're halfway there. Man, Bon Jovi really wasn't lying.
Oh, please, that's nothing like this scenario. Slenderman is like Shaq if he vomited Kevin Hart.
And now we have the fifth paper, too. This is starting to seem manageable, but I'm still concerned about Slenderman. Or better yet, the lack of Slenderman.
What do you mean, lack of? The fact that he's only appeared once so far, and that was at the beginning of the game?
Pretty much. I don't know. I just don't want to get used to a more relaxed atmosphere. And then all of a sudden we get pulverized by him.
Well, that's why it's important to keep on your toes. You can take this with a grain of salt, but I believe that Slenderman has the power to teleport. I heard rustling sounds not too long ago. Always make sure to check your back.
Yeah, I will. It doesn't really help with all these options and pathways that I can go down. I feel like we might be chasing around these pages for the next 20 years.
I don't think I have enough time left for that, let alone Joe.
If you keep running in circles, eventually you're bound to find what's stopping you from forward progress.
That doesn't sound crazy. Don't look now, Obama, but I see another page on your left.
Yeah, I saw it. Again, for a game dubbed Slenderman, I'm not really seeing much of him. Not that I'm complaining, it's more of a curiosity.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, there's a seismic toss every 5 seconds. His mother must be around walking with him or something.
That's a very odd insult, Don.
Well, if there's Slenderman, there must be Wide Woman.
Sounds like a really bad superhero movie. Who would even be the main character in that?
Amy Schumer.
Huh, seems accurate.
Well, here's our 7th page, and still no sign of Slenderman.
Whoa!
Well, look who decided to show up for his own game.
You know, Donald, it would be kind of funny if it didn't come at my expense.
You handled that the best way you could, Barack. And on the bright side, we only have 1 page left, and then it's lights out for the tall guy.
Yeah, but the way Donald's irony has been rolling the dice so far, I don't even know if we'll make it that far.
We must be collecting the Wide Woman's secret recipes or something.
Why are you convinced they eat anything but souls?
She's eating something, that's for sure.
Master of good eats over here with a French fry hanging out of his mouth and a Diet Coke can on the table.
Hey, Slenderman, we have a whiny donkey over here that wants to eat wheat toast and go on morning jogs. You should come and meet him.
Do you have anything else better to do with your time, Donald? Oh, you cannot be serious right now.
No way that actually worked. Hey, Jeannie, come out from wherever you are and make me 50 years younger.
I don't think that's how reality is set to happen, Donald.
And make Joe younger, too. Why not?
But it is a very odd world that we live in.
Great. As soon as I start getting some paper, that's when he comes back with the milk.
I think it's funny how we didn't really see him all game, and then Donald has to open his mouth.
I guess comedy is illegal, everybody. Well, don't make a joke near Joe Biden. His administration will arrest you in public for the whole world to see.
You've made some very interesting stretches in your life, but that one has to be a record.
Guys, I am begging you right now. Please keep it quiet so I can try to focus and find this last page. I don't understand why it's so elusive, but apparently it's a track star.
I suppose that you're not asking too much. Again, just try to stay focused and peer around any corners where you think it could be lurking. It's not elusive as much as it is hard to spot.
There it is. Gotcha, you stupid paper.
There we go. Now what do we do?
That's it. We officially survived the night, gentlemen. Congratulations, Barack. It's not every day we can say that we beat something our first try.
Not gonna lie, I was getting really stressed at the end there. I thought everything was coming down to the wire. That wasn't so bad, though.
Slenderman can teleport, but he still can't catch us. Wide Woman must be holding him back.
Well, Wide Man, do you want to give it a shot?
And I'll beat it on the first try, just like Obama did. Your intern is going to edit that out, right?
Sure.
Joe, why are we sitting in front of this oddly placed box TV with our hands in our pants?
That is only you, Donald.
Okay, why am I sitting in front of this oddly placed flat screen TV with my hands in my pants?
We have a new game to play, but added context is important for the immersion of the game. As such, we have a little film to watch first.
Why can't we just watch it on the laptop?
It's for a dramatic effect. Now shut up, it's playing.
What the?
Tattletail?
Are these those Furby things from the 90s? Ah!
I guess it's a commercial for a similar toy.
What is it doing? And are those eggs?
Yes, those are eggs that come with the toy.
That's an interestingly creepy laugh.
What is that? Mama not available?
Who buys 5 of these things?
Someone's at the Alabama family reunion. We will not be buying.
Well, I think my wallet's going to stay shut on this one. How about you, Don?
I might need to get an exorcism performed on me for what I just saw. That was like Rabbids' version of a Crash Bandicoot monster.
Was that trailer allowing us to look at what we're going to play today, Joe?
It's time to get into the holiday cheer, since Christmas is coming up. Besides, Don could use a little break from the cramped office space he's worked in for the past 2 weeks.
Will there be any animatronics named after directions?
No, but since there's Tattletail, you might want to stay clear of Mitt Romney.
Wait, who? Me or Donald?
Who said I was specifying?
December 20th, 1998. 5 days before Christmas.
Pop the cork now, Joe. What's the creepy and unnerving story behind Tattletail?
Why are you always trying to ruin the story?
Looking at our room, I think we're a kid. Task, open up your Christmas present early.
I guess that just about answers it.
Maybe opening our present early isn't the smartest move. Clearly their dad didn't wear any belts that he would take off and crack on their back.
That is such an odd thing to say. Also, where is our present? You think that they would put it under the Christmas tree, but I'm not seeing it.
Why would they put the present under the tree? We're apparently that kid from Home Alone who can't keep his hands to himself.
Hold shift to run. Careful, it makes noise.
We have to be concerned about our noise making with this game. And then we have just an inconspicuous light held right in the middle of the foyer. No reason to be concerned.
Watch the yellow icon on the top right to see when you are making noise.
Donald, that means you can't be screaming.
What did you say?
Exhibit A.
You know, this really isn't the best place to hide a freshly wrapped present, just completely behind broad daylight.
Well, here's the fabled Tattletail all tucked in the box.
Looks like we found our antagonist.
Well, aren't you loud?
And creepy. You're telling me that we have to actually feed this thing? This is like a child, but worse.
Yeah, look at that meter. Seems like he really wants to eat some food. He must take after someone else I know.
There's no way you just compared me to this thing.
There, now kindly shut up so I can throw you in the back alley and complain to my parents that the dog got into the presents.
Knowing your dad. Why does this thing automatically come with batteries? Isn't there an on or off switch?
I don't think Furbies came with on or off switches.
Well, now I'm brushing this thing. He loves making noise, doesn't he?
So we can just throw this thing in the dumpster, right? He's tired, so we can just tuck him into the garbage bag.
Whoa, 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 what just happened?
Any FNAF flashbacks going on?
Tad bit, yeah.
The lights just went out and we're back in the Stone Age. Thanks, Captain Obvious. I didn't know with the lack of sight in front of me.
You would be the type to yell at a 90s toy who runs off of an Energizer battery.
I should stop expecting this thing to shut up then. An egg?
Chewed dog food? Is that another one of our early Christmas presents? Did Petco pity us for not getting a real animal?
I really don't care about that. My issue is, how did it get here?
We have to ask for a G.I. Joe next time. And where did this noise come from? Is the mist coming in?
Well, no matter how you slice it, I think we have a problem. The lights just turned off for no reason as soon as we even take a foot near Tattletail. I think it's time to just forget about this present.
I think Cole would have been a better option instead of the mini Joker.
And now we just get a random phone call?
Don't answer the phone. What sort of trailer park parents do we have here?
Listen, I see instructions and I act on them. I will not be answering my phone.
Great. Another egg, too. Missing sock. Looks like Tattletail is a hybrid dog, too. I mean, we got to feed this thing scrap metal at this point.
December 21st, 1998, 4 days before Christmas. Looks like we're on to the next day like nothing ever happened.
Wait, investigate the clunking noise. First a Furby, and now Frickazoid? Why do we keep getting stuck with the weirdos in here?
Sounds like LeBron James and Michael Jordan are teaching dribbling lessons in the kitchen.
Actual question, how heavy of sleepers are the parents here? This sounds like it's a pretty noisy occurrence. And they're out here snoring like we're in the middle of a snoozing competition.
Sounds familiar.
Really? What happened to the washing machine? Of course it's this thing. How did you get into this mess?
Garbage disposal is a really tempting place to put this thing right now.
You're really just going to keep going? Are you too brain dead enough to read the room? You're only sentient to be annoying.
I think he wants to get charged, and I want to put him on the charging station to shut him up.
If this has a charging station, there should also be a battery pack that we can throw on the ground and stomp into oblivion.
There we go. Let's have some fun. Find a vase in the placement to play with.
Bringing back some old-fashioned fun from the old days. Am I right, Don?
It would be even more fun if we rented an entire steamroller and flattened this thing like some pizza dough. Let's make Mama really unavailable now.
Our parents must be really in the gutter. If they just allow us to enter the basement and start destroying things.
This seems like a nice household, too. Typical modern family with a spoiled son.
Clearly, if he can go about rampaging with an overgrown robot rat.
Might need a different kind of exterminator. Of course, it would break it. And now the lights went off.
Grab a flashlight? Can we throw this thing away?
Shake flashlight to charge? Why are we living in Outlast right now? We're too young for this.
Task. Oh no? What do you mean, oh no? What do we do?
We just gotta live. Wait, are those eyes?
Well, you shook that flashlight like you were posing for a Polaroid picture. What eyes were you even talking about?
I don't even know what just happened.
Don't question it.
We're throwing you back into the vault like you're an old unused Fortnite gun.
How's the new season, by the way? Any good?
No, it's terrible. They changed the movement and everything. It's catering entirely to mindless cretins that suckle off their mom's credit card and can't make their own money.
We have another egg here. A French fry, huh?
Only Burger King would do something as obnoxious as that. Tasteless thing to do to a poor and lonely French fry.
Having more empathy for a fried potato than your own family is certainly a hoot and a holler.
I'm sorry that I'm a transparent human being that has priorities in his life. I've drawn the line at what top collar is for me. And the love of everything tasty takes the cake, figuratively and literally.
Couldn't even get a word in edgewise with Donald yapping like a poodle. Again, I'm not answering the phone. In fact, I'll just take a small nap and figure out what to do with this thing later.
Wait, in the game or real life?
Notice how Joe's ears perked up as soon as you said nap.
Well, if it isn't our favorite factory.
You mean the heartbeat of hospital trips and hauntings?
We're going to be playing the second chapter of Poppy Playtime, but be cautious going into this. This chapter is nowhere near as short as the other one. Get your soda cans and Doritos bags ready because we're here for the long haul.
Really? I was just thinking of going in there raw without a condom and everything.
That's probably how you ended up with 5 kids, Don.
Whose arm got stuck in a rolling pin?
Fly in a web. With Poppy now free, the situation begins to change rapidly while you search for any way to escape the factory.
Can't wait to sprint around the factory again like it's Temple Run.
Get your joggers on because you're here for a marathon.
How long is this chapter, Joe?
About 2 hours, give or take.
What?
Geez, I guess you weren't lying.
That's like a congressional hearing or two. What the hell happens during this chapter?
A congressional meeting or two mixed with a little bit of weird creatures and creepy crawlies.
Ah, so just a normal hearing then.
Well, this is certainly welcoming. I feel at home already.
Reminds me of the Ring tapes. Oh, they just jumped right into it.
I'm not buying your crappy toy plate. Wait, how did they get her to stretch like that?
What? Why are you asking?
I need that toy. Yeah, I need to buy that toy.
Wow, I just became so uncomfortable.
Anyways, this screams like a Boomerang commercial. What the hell was that?
What was what?
Did you not just hear a wisp? Why is she in the back rooms now?
This is cut like a Mr. Beast video.
That staring is just uncanny at this point. Oh, okay, now I hear it.
Yeah, see, I told you about,
Well, something's going down.
Yeah, you think?
Looks like someone hijacked the tape.
Obama, I see eyes.
What?
Eyes! I see eyes. They're staring at me.
Oh, I see them.
What do the eyes look like?
I think it's Poppy.
Great, we woke the witch from her sleep and she's castrating us because of it.
Oh, boy.
Hello, you circus clown. I did not expect her to talk there.
And now we have the title card.
Hell of a way to kick things off.
Is this the aftermath of opening that cabinet?
Didn't know we were in Oklahoma.
As a quick refresh, we explored the factory after getting a weird tape. And after being chased by Huggy Wuggy, we ended up in the depths of the factory where we freed Poppy.
You just described the plot to an episode of The Twilight Zone.
So when does Rod Serling come out?
And where the hell do we even go?
There's literally a door right in front of you.
Well, it's not opening. Yeah, it won't budge.
What do you mean? You didn't even open it.
Well, thanks, Captain Obvious. That's why I said, it's not opening.
I meant you didn't even click the button to open it.
Yes, I did. I clicked the thing.
No, you didn't.
What's the thing?
Yeah, I did. Do you not hear me clicking it?
You're clicking the mouse. You have to click the E key to open doors.
Oh.
And you end up looking like a douchebag once again.
It's been a while since I played. I simply forgot.
And I'm the one with dementia.
I guess we have to go through this red door?
If it wasn't locked, I'd think so.
Other areas are blocked, so there's only one way to go.
Wait, if Poppy's area is supposed to be like a sanctuary, why did they have a random door into this place?
Are you really asking that after being chased by a 20-foot-tall Build-A-Bear?
Or other toys that are alive.
I'm going to throw out a hot take here. Poppy, is that you?
Definitely her.
Is she in a cauldron or something? Why is she echoing so loud? Better yet, why the hell did we even free her?
I didn't even tell you what to do there, Don. Nice job.
Our whole point was to find out what happened to the staff.
Even better yet, we were an ex-employee. How do we not know of all these shenanigans that we're caught in right now?
Maybe that's why he was so confident going into the factory. He may actually know.
I want to punch you for that laugh.
Is that what he sounds like?
I could imagine seeing him in a room and just winding up a fat one to deliver to his teeth.
You're hurting your hands more than you are his teeth. Remember, he has razor blades lodged in his entire mouth.
All right, in an all-out fight to the death, who do you have winning? Me or Huggy Wuggy?
Huggy Wuggy.
And why do you say that?
That thing walks around like a skinwalker. You cannot tell me he's not packing a serious haymaker.
Maybe not with those arms, but it's as tall as daylight. Sincerely, do you really think you would fight that successfully?
One roll into his legs and that'll take him out.
Yeah, not like he was somersaulting towards us at breakneck speeds last chapter.
Donald, if you roll into him, you're not getting back up.
Is that another weight joke, you sleepy troglodyte?
Well, now it is. But I was saying that because Huggy Wuggy would just pick you up and crush your skull.
Oh, do we need this key?
Yeah, I was wondering what you were doing. You kind of just sat outside the room playing with yourself for who knows how long.
It was for quite some time.
A concerning amount of time, regardless of specifics.
I was just exploring the labors of my youth. Isn't that what this factory is all about? Pandering to children. Hey, Joe.
Is this another kid joke?
Well, now it is, but I was just making sure we take this back to the red door.
And we're in.
For being abandoned, I was expecting there to be a lot more dust on everything, like coatings of it.
It is a bit off. The furniture is older, but the drawings look like they were recently put up.
We got another tape here. Time to see what's haunting us on this side of the hill.
It can only be positive, I think.
Playtime Co. is the product of a great man by the name of Elliot Ludwig.
Why is his face blurred out?
Yeah, I'm not really liking that. Something seems uncanny about it, but like we're dealing with another purple guy or something.
It's the analog horror type of feel. They adapted some of it to this chapter, if you haven't noticed.
In an attempt to continuously innovate and surprise. In the 1960s, an unfortunate family death had pushed Ludwig down to his lowest.
Who the hell cares? Be a man and push through it.
It all began in the fateful year of 19...
And it just ends?
If this was real life, I'm whipping a fat piss all over that tape, and The Office, for that matter.
With the handprints, I assume we go through here.
Yeah, you just have to use both hands to open the hatch.
What? Joe, are you blind? Only one latched on, the other hand isn't doing jack diddly squat.
Well, because you have to connect them both at the top and then go all the way back.
Well, that didn't work either.
Yeah, because you didn't use both hands.
Obama, you mongoloid. I just told you I can't use both hands. Do you want me to plant the other one firmly inside me or something?
Don't be a jerk. I'm just trying to help here.
Maybe you don't need both hands, but I know you need to go all the way back.
How heavy is this damn vent? That's surprising that Joe was right for once.
For once?
What's with all the human-sized vents in this place?
If you throw a drunk toddler down here, he'd probably think it's a water slide.
I can't even count the things that were wrong with what you just said, but there has to be some Geneva Convention violations in there.
Well, excuse me for thinking outside the
Sorry.
What the hell are you doing here?
I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to get the power back on. Here.
Yeah, so this is Poppy.
Yeah, I figured that one out, Joe.
So are we just going to turn the power back on?
Listen here, you whitewashed circus clown.
What?
If I see you try to pull any kind of magic tricks from the corner of your hat, I'm squashing you like a bug and punting your robotic corpse back to the carnival.
Oh, her eyes follow us too. That's creepy.
Don, are you stupid?
Yeah.
She was locked in a maximum security container, and as soon as she was released, all hell broke loose.
Calling it a maximum security container is laughable, Joe. I mean, she was stuck in a damn Cheez-It box.
Point is, we're potentially dealing with a psychokinetic doll with the capability of controlling dark arts. How on earth do you expect to even lay a finger on her?
I'll just call CPS. They hurt more children than they help.
Child Protective Services?
Exactly.
Damn, that might actually work.
That's right. Yeah, clap for me. I deserve it after all.
It was a toddler puzzle. Calm down.
Thank you for freeing me. I was stuck in there for so long. Thank you.
Damn right I freed you. That's what happens in Donald Trump's America. We get things done.
A train station? In the factory?
Like I said, it's a pretty big factory.
Pretty big? It sounds like the South Sector is half of Wakanda.
Hey, I'm up here. I see you.
Oh yeah, she's gonna kill us.
She said something about leaving. What about finding the staff?
Who cares? I'm not following her to figure it out. She can keep that stuff to herself.
Don't be stupid.
Challenge impossible.
Well, here she is.
You're telling me I can't punt her right now?
Yeah, that'll go well.
What's the worst that could happen? Just slap her off the edge of her.
I mean, you got what you wanted.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Look at it this way. You sent her off with a high five. That's leaving on good terms in some countries.
I don't care about Poppy, but that arm, that very big arm, do we have to go down there?
You can see all the other exits are sealed off. Go through the process of elimination here, and you're only left with one option.
Great. Jumping straight into the great pit of Carcoon over here.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Oh, we're just actually dying now.
No, I think we just landed in something.
Yeah, hell. We just landed in hell.
Maybe for you, but I still hear something. I think we're going down a slide.
You're right, Barack.
Is this place really like a giant jungle gym?
It's like Little Big Planet mixed with Sesame Street.
Giant slides, a whole train station, and robotic demons. Might as well just have Kim drop a nuke on us already. I keep harping on this, but seriously, why is this factory the size of Atlantis? What the hell?
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, what the hell is happening? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, we're not squashing that anytime soon.
Well, we found out where Poppy went. A damn Dark Soul spider took her.
Mommy heard that Miss Poppy was going to just give you the train code to escape. Now, how is that fun?
I haven't said this at all, but what the hell is going on, Joe?
I think you can very well see the situation right now.
From what I'm getting at, she wants us to play games or something.
Great. And I don't think a call to pest control is going to get us out of this one.
But yeah, you were right. We have to play games, Barack.
Yeah, I figured.
Can't I get a flamethrower and just torch this place ablaze?
Or I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
Hey, Obama.
What?
Remember that toy from earlier? Yeah, I'll be right back.
Death, just take me already.
This certainly isn't ominous at all.
Are we in The Shining right now?
We're upping the ante on this one, gentlemen. Welcome to PT, considered to be one of the scariest games of all time.
There's definitely an unnerving atmosphere here. Just pitch blackness surrounding us with a wood door and singular LED light hanging above it. Something uncanny about it.
Am I going to get waterboarded in this video?
No, the CIA isn't in this game, and Barack doesn't have a bucket.
Well, hello, creepy hallway. Grandma's place really went down the tubes after the Great Depression.
Makes it a lovely house, doesn't it?
No, I think we found where they signed the Bill of Rights.
You're off by 100 years, give or take.
I wonder what it would be like to explore these kind of places in real life. You know, like an asylum or a haunted house.
Hopefully they believe in electricity.
Donald would probably start a fight with an orb of light and be boxing an abundance of nothing.
Obama, you would probably step on a loose floorboard and say, "What was that?" when you hear a creak.
Donald, you would stumble upon a ghost and start saying, "Let me at him, let me at him!"
Obama, you're the type of guy to look at a confusing situation and say, Looks like we have a mystery on our hands.
Are we really doing this again?
Wait. Nope, not doing that. Let me just mosey on down. And it's locked. That's not a good sign.
Joe, you want to explain what some of these noises are? Why are we in this house and who is knocking?
This is an incredibly long hallway. Makes me wonder what sort of house we're in, especially with the dim lighting and all.
I think Count Dracula has something to say.
And that's locked too. Well, what are we supposed to do now?
Bad news bears, Obama. I think we have to go towards the knocking.
You know, that would probably be what the game is hinting at. Oh, wait, the door's opened.
So the knocking isn't an option then?
Yeah, I'm just getting out of here. I don't like this house so far.
I feel like we're a passenger on the Polar Express, if it was Halloween.
Wait, are we going through the same hallway? Just what exactly is going on around here?
Are the walls rotting away as well? They're so dirty.
Oh, you're right. That's a red flag.
I think all of this is just like that knocking.
You're not even the one playing. Now we have to go down this shining movie of hallways that we have here.
What's up, Barack?
I'm just making sure there's nothing that's going to jump behind us. I really don't want to get ambushed or something.
Do you not hear that panting?
I'm just trying to make it through here, Donald. Doesn't help with the light squeaking.
I would just ignore it, Barack. We should probably just move on.
Great, the random noise wins again. Yep, looks like we're stuck in the Twilight Zone.
Is asking for a morsel of context a bit too much, Joe?
You know this answer, but it'll all be revealed with due time.
Can we just jump out the window? We're pretty much stuck in a looping hallway. What hope is there?
Listen, these passive noises are going to drive us up a wall here. Did that door just close?
Seems so. I guess we have to find another way around it.
Again, I'm just concerned that we're going to have something tap on our shoulder. Why is that light swinging so violently?
Okay. Which one of you bozos left the window open?
And that's locked too. So do we go back near the light? I just don't like how rambunctious it's getting over there.
Obama, we might just have to rip the Band-Aid off here and just go in guns blazing.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but we just have to go ahead. Wait, did you hear that? Was that a door opening?
Maybe the Flying Dutchman left his locker open. That's a baby.
Whoa!
Forget the Flying Dutchman. Let's hit up a broomstick and skedaddle on out of here.
The door's open, Donald. Whatever that was, let's just hope the rest of the Twilight Zone is smooth sailing.
It would be great to live in a perfect world, wouldn't it?
This is probably what the bunker under the White House looked like after Clinton walked through it. Everything withered away like... Well, this is awkward.
Just stay quiet. Move through and stay quiet.
Just keep moving, Obama. Let the horrors of the apocalypse unfold behind you.
That was tough. And we get to go through it all over again.
Just what we wanted, to encounter the Blair Witch again.
All right, anything can be around the corner. Just prepare yourself.
The door's opening.
What do we have here?
That's a flashlight, Barack.
Oh, what did we just get ourselves trapped into this time?
I'm hearing noises, Obama, and I don't like them.
I'm starting to hear babies cry now. I didn't do anything to you. Now leave me alone.
This is because of your crappy Obamacare. Now look at what you've done. We're being haunted by the voices of trailer park mothers.
What are with all of these noises? I know we're in a haunted house, but is Casper himself being thrown to the depths of the abyss right now?
I knew we should have taken that left turn in Albuquerque.
Okay, the door's open now. It's time to get to the next level of this gauntlet, or whatever we're going through right now.
I don't know which Egyptian pharaoh put a curse on you, but he must not like Hawaii at all.
Of course, it's the same hallway, except I'm partially blind now. I'm thinking that's what we're going to have to be dealing with throughout this entire game, am I right?
Instead, this rendition has a radio playing. How nice.
What a lovely photo. Can't understand why there may be a bullet wound, but there it is.
Listen to the radio for a second.
They must be talking about a crime or something. Forgive me, Lisa. There's a monster inside of me.
It's time to call an exorcist because we're probably going to need him.
Do you think Thomas Jefferson has a working phone?
I can hear them calling to... That didn't sound good.
You might have to turn around.
That's a problem. What do we even do about that?
I might have a simple way to counter this.
Running away?
Exactly.
Oh, no, not the mood lighting. Anything but the mood lighting.
Okay, just completely ignore the entire doorway just hanging from the ceiling. We're slowly being unraveled into insanity. I should just expect anything at this point.
It is a repetitious hallway of madness. We are playing a version of Silent Hill, after all.
And there's even more red lighting.
Here, Barack, I'm going to help you with this puzzle. At the end of the hallway, turn around where we came from, and then look back and forth between the walls.
Hello? So, you mean like this, Joe?
Yeah, like that. Notice how the letter just disappeared. You have to do that a couple more times.
Something tells me our security guards didn't really help us because now we're stuck at a psych ward.
That's what we get when we don't have the world's best security guard handling the case, am I right?
Of course, this would happen without me manning the port. We work with the utter definition of incompetency, and we get this.
All right. Well, I think it's all good for now. Let's see what other nightmares are happening down this abyss that we've fallen in.
These noises are going to drive me crazy. Why do we have to be walking around Lizzie Borden's house?
Well, now I'm just waiting for the change in scenery once we escape Pandora's box.
We might have to get ready, Obama. If there's a ghost on the loose, prepare to kick out the jujitsu that you learned.
Why don't I test it out on you, Don?
There's a ghost for a reason, Obama.
Whoa. Why am I flying down the hallway? Well, here's the change we asked for, and I don't think I like it.
Well, talk about a loop. We leave one cycle to hop into another.
This is just great. We get lost in a doors game, and now we can't stop from losing our sanity. What do we even do here, Joe? Never mind, I just answered my own question.
Where even are we right now? Whoa, I'm not liking these footsteps. Can we move already?
I'm trying to, Don, but nothing's happening. No reaction or anything. Everything is just staying still.
So I guess we just sit here. What was that?
Did I just witness the Ghostbusters murder a shadow spirit? What sort of trance are we in right now?
And now we just phase back into the pit of red paint that we've got caught in. Welcome to the Home Depot.
Yeah, you're telling me. Snap back to reality like it's an Eminem lyric.
No turning back now? You mean to tell me that it was an option beforehand? We spawned in like we were outside of a dirt house in Minecraft.
What? What's going on?
We have a succubus trying to hook us up with a number or something. Now we really need that exorcist.
What am I supposed to even do here? Remember the numbers or something?
I'd make a mental note of it regardless. You never know when you might need it.
Oh, I didn't like that baby noise.
What can we even do here? Oh, I have chills right now.
I'm heading there now. Do I even want to know what that means?
And now there's a red windmill of death, and now it's black.
Wait, what?
I don't even want to think about what comes next.
That's not supposed to happen. What's going on?
What do you mean? This is your game that you set us up with.
Wait, the game's not open anymore. Did it crash?
This is the last time I'm downloading a game from a spam website.
There is no way. Can we go one video without you setting us up for disaster, Joe? What is this?
We seriously have to evaluate that, Joe. We cannot allow our viewers to keep going through this.
I think I might faint.
You gonna eat that?
What? We have to get past night 4, gentlemen.
Barack is right. We've simply spent too much time on it as it is.
When night 4 is as rigged as the Super Bowl, how do you expect us to beat it?
It's not rigged, Donald. We just suck.
I'm surprised you didn't mention the election there.
The best security guard does not suck. And to prove my point, I'll beat this night first try.
Don't you get sick of being wrong?
Just grab your popcorn, Joe.
If it isn't my favorite crap shack, reunited at last.
Good luck and don't rage too hard.
Ugh.
What was that, Joe?
Nothing. I just got a kernel stuck near my tooth.
You mean dentures?
Same thing.
It's really not.
I didn't think you were actually getting popcorn.
It's not every day. I can see Donald flail around aimlessly like an obese fish, but when it is that day, it's a good day.
I'll drink to that.
I hope you choke on one of those Wait, you're telling me you have the throat power to even eat solid foods?
Donald, you saw me eat chips not 2 days ago. Do you think the only thing I can eat is soft peas in a can or something?
Well, it wasn't my first thought, but now that you mention it.
I've been meaning to ask you guys, do you think our wives do stuff like this?
I can see that with Michelle and Jill, but I highly doubt Melania would get along together.
Yeah, I actually think my wife hates yours, Obama. No offense.
Has she ever even interacted with Michelle?
Oh, yeah. They had an interview together for the press. And Melania told me she was a horribly annoying and displeasing woman.
Ironic coming from Melania, but are you sure this happened?
I'm 1,000% positive. Look it up on YouTube, Joe.
Give it a second. It's playing an ad.
Great, like we all wanted that.
It does have a catchy tune.
It's still playing?
Joe, that's not even an ad. You just looked up the Burger King commercial.
Oh, my bad. I misclicked.
So are you going to pull up the clip or not?
Well, hold on a minute. I'm invested now. This commercial looks kind of interesting.
You think they're going to switch up mid-commercial and advertise crack or something?
Depends if this was made in New Mexico.
Are you serious? I clicked off.
The game disagrees, Don.
This rigged game can disagree with my left nut. That's what I think of it.
We have been struggling way more than previous games. I always thought FNAF 2 was the hardest one.
It would be easier without these acid trips constantly attacking me. I'm living the life of a schizophrenic right now.
Probably the most sane security guard that has worked at this place.
Great. Now I get to deal with Big Bird.
At least you know it's coming this time.
Maybe I'll just throw her in the oven and set it to 400 degrees. That would solve my problems.
Don't listen now, but I think I hear some metal clanking coming through the vents.
And the theatrics finish off with a resounding rigging of the game once again. Hold your applause, ladies and gentlemen. And there we have it. Yep, smells like some good old FNAF 3.
Every time you fail, it's like you're coping with loss at a funeral.
I practically am. My sanity is dying, and this thing is still very much alive, unfortunately.
Isn't that the truth?
Well, the menu calls once again, Donald. It's my turn.
No, I'm keeping the mouse.
Are you sure?
Look at my face. Is this the face of a man who cheats anything in life?
Yes.
Exactly. And I'm cheating you out of a turn because I'm getting the second try. No doubt. Where even was he? Did he teleport from the Shadow Realm?
Well, I think the game is telling you to give it a rest, Don.
Yeah, it's our turn now.
The only people that want to share your prize are those who didn't earn it. I'm beating this night if it's the last thing I do. I hate you, Springtrap.
With that noise, I thought he was your secret love affair.
I might as well just put this keyboard in my rectum. Maybe that would seal event faster.
3 strikes and you're out, Don. You don't make me pull out the Biden blast again.
Just take it. I don't even care anymore.
That's a lot of anger for someone who doesn't care.
Shut up, Obama. Does it look like I care about what you say?
Actually, no, you seem pretty calm. I wonder if anybody is actually truly afraid of animatronics.
Like how people are afraid of clowns?
You must have made a lot of people scream in fear, Donald.
Which adolescent helper of yours did you hear that from?
Too hot of a topic, guys. But yes, Don, like how people are afraid of clowns.
I mean, I'd have to think so. If they made 13 million sequels off this game, then it has to have some form of prominent audience.
Funny enough, the developer of the game even said that he had nightmares about Bonnie when he was making the first game.
Talk about nightmare fuel.
Getting spooked is all right, but having nightmares? It's a felt rabbit, not Freddy Krueger.
Those robots were close to 8 feet tall, Donald. Can you blame anybody that was face to face?
Apparently someone from the comments said that they went to a Chuck E. Cheese's recently, and they didn't even have any of the animatronics anymore.
What?
You're lying, right?
Dead serious here. All they have left there are the same old carnival games and the giant TV screens. Also marijuana smoke, supposedly.
If I wanted screens and high teens, I'd just go to a Best Buy. Did they really ruin Chuck E. Cheese like that?
From what I heard, they declared bankruptcy not too long ago. Might have to tie in directly along the lines of that article.
Damn, I thought I switched that in time.
You still got this, Joe.
But was their bankruptcy really due to the animatronics? I mean, did you ever look at the prize corner? Half of their catalog was like Amazon's butt hair of products.
Remember, most people went for the games themselves, not the overall rewards.
I get that, but if I'm burning cash in a landfill just to be there, it has to be more rewarding than cornhole and some dollar store sticky hands. Baron already has sticky hands, so why do I need more?
Nostalgia plays a big... Wait, what about Baron?
Oh, come on now.
What's that I hear? You wanted your turn, you said? And would you look at that? You shared just the same fate as me. How far the mighty have fallen.
Donald sees someone struggling and immediately runs to ring the victory bell. Absolutely wild.
Let me just see how long I can stall for time.
Wow.
It's more painful to see him win than you win. Why can't life be fair anymore?
You were literally born into a billion-dollar household, and you're talking about fairness.
It was $1 million household, not $1 billion.
My bad, Mr. Welfare.
I'll just stall my time. Nothing I can do now.
You could just Alt F4.
That's the loser's way of getting out of a game.
Right, because we definitely didn't do any of that during FNAF 2. Ah! What the hell just happened?
Did they just double jump scare?
Yeah, it can happen if Freddy comes down the hallway and you don't look away, to which I didn't.
Why is it always finding new ways to add total malarkey in the game? I almost jumped out of my skin.
You got plenty of skin left. You're fine. But speaking of jumping, I guess it's my turn to jump into action.
Just try to beat it by any means necessary, Barack.
Please, I just want to move on already.
Joe, before we go into FNAF 4, can you recap what's going on?
Yeah, I know most of the kids' souls and restaurants shutting down and Purple Guy, but putting it all in my head makes me want to fizzle out like a bath bomb.
I actually had plans to do a recap video that chronologically explains the events of the first 3 games.
Like stuff we missed out on?
You've been able to get most of it, but it'll be pretty much everything. There's also much more revealed later on, but I'll just be recapping how much has been revealed up to this point.
You are actually treating this like the theory of relativity, aren't you?
Like you've ever read past the first page of any science book.
Like you've ever read past the first letter of the alphabet.
I say this all the time, but Joe is an incredibly intelligent individual, Don. Granted, he is a bit delayed with some of his speech patterns, but he's just as capable as any human being.
Obama, that last part was a bold-faced lie. He moves around like a zombie from Castlevania. You're telling me that there's a fully functional man behind that skeleton?
Okay, maybe the latter not so much, but still give credit where credit is due.
That's a rocky road you're walking down. Name the last intelligent thing that Joe has done.
What about, damn, you're really putting me on spot here.
My point exactly.
Just to echo what you already know, I'm sitting right here.
Then let's hear it from the man himself, Mr. President. What have you done recently that's even the slightest bit of intelligent?
What about, damn, you are really putting us on spot here.
And it all comes full circle.
You're no better. Remember how you served athletes a fast food feast during a government shutdown? You look like a hyena with the way you smiled in that photo.
Athletes got to eat, and I was simply commending them for their proud accomplishment.
Donald, athletes, fast food. Do you see what I'm getting at here? Opposites don't attract in this case.
A little fast food never killed anybody.
Never mind. That may be the dumbest thing you've ever said.
I said a little, not a lot. Use your ears, Joe.
Well, judging by your stature, it's easy to assume you don't know rationing.
Who do you expect me to be built like, Thanos? While I do pride myself on my incredible health, you have to understand I'm not Superman, nor do I claim to be.
You definitely claim to be.
Otherwise, your rallies wouldn't be like cults. You see everyone dressed in MAGA hats cheering your name.
Welcome to American politics, Obama. Would you like an introductory class?
He's saying don't put on a whole show just for attention.
Welcome to American politics, Joe. Would you like an introductory class?
This little Muppet just loves hide and seek, huh?
Try to just reboot ventilation. Buy as much time as you can.
I doubt it'll get me anywhere, but here goes nothing.
And he already ran by. Yeah, I think we've lost yet again.
This has been quite the eye-opening experience. I assumed that you two would be a little bit lackadaisical once you heard we only had to deal with one animatronic, but it seems like I might have gotten callous too.
I don't even know half the words you just said, but we're getting manhandled by this night.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that everything will just magically fix itself and this night will be over.
Obama, stop living in a fantasy world. Miracles don't exist anymore. So is that just a common thing now, the double jump scare?
I guess so.
Well, shucks, what do we do now, Joe?
We've spent long enough on this night. Next time we come back, we are guaranteed to finish the night, no matter how long it takes.
Joe, you're too old to finish.
Shut up!